My eyes are. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Chicken nuggets. Fucking
What?
score. He brought me chicken nuggets and this blood of my enemies. Take my
Blood of
time
your
and stay.
enemies. The fuck are you talking about? You drunk ass motherfucker. You
Oh,
better
it's
stop.
ketchup. Look at that cat. You could just carry that cat in the fetal position. Don't fucking move. That cat is just so. Is that cat on drugs? Is that cat drunk too? That's his. That's how.
Well, the goddamn thing
Says we're live.
says live
My
now.
tits
Okay, go to
itch.
the live control room.
What up, Lubs? Dampy?
I like Bambi. Bambi's a reindeer, right? No,
What up, Link?
Bambi wasn't a reindeer.
Hi, Link.
Damn it! What the fuck was Bambi?
I love Stampy.
Was
Hey,
it
CJ.
just a regular deer? I feel like I gotta take a shit, but I don't know.
Okay, it's working. And we're live. So, did everybody see my video about Chambers?
No, I haven't looked at that yet, actually.
I
Yep.
gotta look at it again because
Well, when
I
she asked Chambers about the texts and stuff, and Chambers was all like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, I have texts from Rose, and if Joy has different ones, then I don't know what happened."
That makes no sense.
No, and it actually makes me think that what I was thinking was right is right.
Hey, Chris.
she's retarded.
Ay, ay,
Yes.
ay.
I don't. I don't have a video game up to play while doing all this tonight. Damn it! I need to do that.
What is Blood talking about?
I don't know, Blood. We're doing a live stream. We're not talking to the people, the other people inside of your computer. You're only supposed to talk to us.
Oh,
We're live now.
we're live.
Hi,
What?
Chrysalis.
Myself.
What the
I
fuck
need
is...
not to poop myself live. That could be damaging to my reputation. I would piss myself, not
My
poop
Yeah, I think
myself.
I think that's what she is. I think that's
Um,
why she played the whole I need my car fixed. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chambers.
Yeah. Hi, guys. I'm doing great stuff for you. I need my car fixed. That shit
Yeah,
fucking
I
went down the
helped
toilet quick.
Rose and I made the GoFundMe for her and stuff. Can I get some money for my car? Oh,
Right.
for my husband a laptop because he needs a new one because he works from home.
Yeah.
fuck that light, bitch.
Yeah.
In other words, she goes to work and he sits at home.
No, kitty. No.
Now, there we go. That means she's supporting him.
She's a
Baby, I'm gonna
liar.
have to bare knuckle fight you for my chicken nuggets over here. Look
You're
at her.
not the
She's
only one
giving
who
me
can't
the
stand her.
stink eye.
I used to be her little
Thank
spy
you.
in that Deal 5 in that Deal 5 Facebook page and stuff, and I'd send her pictures and stuff like what they was saying and stuff like that. Never thank you.
Wow.
Basically it was just, oh, okay.
Like just business.
I think she's very drab.
Yeah.
She's an ungrateful bitch.
And just the shit that she's doing to Joy is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody's going to hate Joy for as long as they can. And you know, I actually took a look at a lot of the content from other people that are bitching about Joy. What the fuck is the deal with everyone having beanie hats?
Beanie hats.
Beanies are awesome.
No, they're not awesome. I saw some other chick today that had a beanie with spikes in it, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? What in the hell was that?
I burped.
That wasn't a burp. That was puke.
Dude, you got the sickest, grossest fucking burps I've ever heard from a woman in my life.
Yeah, I made burp.
I'm glad she put that out too.
There's more coming from Joy, according to her.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, Joy had. Hi, Shannon.
Hey,
Joy had to
Shannon.
take the weekend off and stuff. So this week she'll be working.
My boob hurts. I'm gonna make
After
bubbles.
that, of course.
Surprised your nipple didn't fly off.
I know, me too, right? I'm gonna make bubbles.
She's completely fucking drunk. She's a lost cause for the night.
I made bubble.
Wow.
We're gonna post this live stream, so we're gonna behave ourselves tonight.
I can be his.
Oh, did you see the same beanie chick?
It's gonna be.
They're all fucking nuts. They're all slow talking. They're all, yeah, I hate Joy. I'm like, are you all fucking drunk?
I am.
What up, Jim?
Jam.
Hi, Jim.
Jam.
Yeah, I'm glad she put that out there because without that call, there would always be doubts and people being like, "Well, I wonder what really happened and stuff." Because Joy never said anything about her side, like pretty much what happened and stuff. Now we know, and we don't even know all of it.
But we're the crazy people.
Yeah, we're the crazy ones.
We're
They're the friggin' violent, spitting and fighting fuckers.
As much as I hate Onision, I've never even made one video of him. But these people have like just channels of joy, but they're not psycho.
Yeah,
they're not nuts.
Spoiler alert.
They are nuts.
I know, especially after
Like,
watching half of the videos that I watched today. I was just like, you guys are crazy.
They are. They're fucking nuts. I can't believe that someone would spend so much time on Twitter and on YouTube and all that stuff, all just trying to bring one person down.
Right.
For no reason.
They're insane.
They have no evidence.
I know, CJ.
On my page, Chambers did an interview.
What? Oh, on your page. That's right.
Gotta burn down the bad people. Steal the crystals.
Yeah, I mean, Joy's got the proof. And all they do is, oh, she's crazy. Hi, Joy.
I hear that a lot.
Joy's here. Is this really Joy?
You gonna come and hang out with us?
Is this actually Joy though, or is this bullshit trolling?
Yeah. Should be some fucking faker again.
You should come and say hi real quick, Joy.
Wait a minute. The Joy and the Sparkle ain't together. Are you that? Yeah, that's her.
All right. You should come over here and say hi to us. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That was
Yeah.
Wait, I'll get the hangout link. Let's find the. There it is.
It's so hard to get this.
I'm glad we weren't talking shit about Joy.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell that.
I'll send it to you in Twitter. In DM. There you go.
Watch. As soon as Joy gets here, there's gonna be like 5,000 fucking people spamming Joy.
Well, that's okay because I don't put up with them. I'll just throw them all out.
Yeah, I have a wrench too.
Tell them they gotta.
So first one I see, bye bye.
Yeah.
It's like duck, goose, bitch, bye bye.
There we go. She could be one of our mods, although we know she won't kick nobody out.
Yeah, right.
We've only had to kick. I kicked that mortal virus out, but that's just because I didn't care to look at him no more.
No,
And Tamara caught one that one night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more, but I wish Joy was here earlier. with the
Yeah.
conversation that we had.
Yeah. That was in private though. So
Correct. We have to we have to have a powwow with this girl one day to
yeah,
let her know that she's not insane. That these people are fucking nuts.
she's not the insane one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Everything.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's trying to backpedal, but it won't work. The ones that have any sense, any brains whatsoever, are going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll figure it out. And that interview that she did was worse than even the phone calls, because I mean she pretty much lied all through that interview.
Yeah, I just realized my computer's dusty as fuck. I'm gonna have to go fix that tomorrow.
Need to go out and get you a hooker to blow it.
I like where she
Oh my!
I like where she's all, but Tim wouldn't listen to me.
My God, that stupid bitch. How?
Yeah, it really made her look bad.
Audacity. She's got some real.
Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy CJ. I don't think she's nuts yet. There's Joy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Joy.
It's really me. Hi, I'm sorry. I didn't notice everybody in here. So, like, I know Clorox, this is the first time we've met. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a big fan.
I know.
I'm one of those psycho fans.
Oh, Lord. No, you're always so nice to me, all of you guys.
You know what Repsion told me the other day? He said that he says I have a boner for you.
Oh, was that the thing somebody sent me about he has the hots for somebody has the hots for me or something to that degree? Is that what that was?
I guess so. They're all
they're all saying he's 50 and 60 years old.
Yeah.
Well, even if that were the case, like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm not saying it is, but it's just like, right. Well, I've kind of taken a vow of not talking about him. I hope his family's well. I wish him and his family well. And that's y'all can say whatever you want. That's just where I stand with him, because
I don't think there's really much you can say about him.
No. I mean,
the video was pure shit. I mean, it was all shit that you've already talked about.
Well,
and debunked.
In great length, I'll say. And the other thing is just I think I realize what's going on, and that, you know, this is all about getting a reaction. And honestly, I'm not going to focus on it. I really do wish him well. I just don't, you know, that's it. There's really nothing else to say. And I'm sorry, Blooddance. Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm drunk. I'm drunk with chicken nugget mouth.
Wait, what?
She's drunk with chicken nuggets because
she's got chicken nuggets.
Oh, she's eating while she's okay. Got it.
Yeah, but seriously though, I'm a big fan. Been a fan for a while, and
thank you.
Not one of those crazy psycho people. You know, I'm not trying to get a boner over you.
No, it's okay. I know there's a lot of shit talking, and roommate and I are about to head out in just a minute. He's coming home, but I just wanted to come on and say hi and just thank you guys for being really nice and really supportive. And I just happened to see that you were on. I've never seen one of your streams, and I clicked on it, and you guys were being so nice. And I don't know if you have any questions or anything. Like, I'm down to answer something.
We're all Joy fans.
Yeah,
well, no, there's a couple that ain't, but
yeah, most of
them haters, so we're all right with it.
Right on.
You know, I don't really have any questions because it's all on the internet anyway.
Yeah, if I have a question, I'll just DM you and ask it.
No, I know. And I know, Angel, you probably have a little more insight than a lot of people, because, you know, I've been talking a little bit, but yeah. So just Angel, I know you're aware of what was going on. I had to take the weekend off and kind of regroup. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to start putting up more videos, but I'm going to it might be to the weekend, but I have a lot of stuff coming out, including a statement from Tim Conlon. So it's like everything, basically everything this week that people have been bitching about, most likely by the end of the week, it's all going to be debunked. And at that point, I'm going to completely shift my channel, because I want to get my story out there. I want to debunk anything that's been said and just move on. So like that's been the focus, but I think the thing that might be hard for people to understand is this happened in early May. So this story, it was months of just absolute attacks and craziness. And, you know, and the problem is, even if I put my story out there, I'm aware that the damage that's been done to my reputation has been horrendous by these people, and with their intent on that. And it's not just like, because I heard the interview, I heard the Chambers interview, to me, it's one nonstop trying to damage control spin. Like that's, I don't know what you guys heard, but like that's what I heard. So I will be responding to that video because she just keeps going back and forth. Like she would say at one point, this is true. And then at another point, oh no, it's different. And I think at this point she realizes the thing is that here's my opinion. She knows what I have. They all know what I have. And now I have confirmation and permission to put it all out there. And it's going to happen. So I think she's doing as much damage control as she can, but she knows she can't stop me. And I want everybody to be aware that I really tried to not make it this way. As of about 3 to 4 weeks ago, I told myself, I think I'm just going to move on. But Chambers kept having to push it. She kept putting stuff out there that wasn't true. She kept at like the conversations between Rose and I. I'm horrified because and I will say this, she does have texts between Rose and I. How did she get them? Rose said, I didn't send them, and it's not from Rose's email account. How did she? And on top of that, if you look, she has it where it's sent from my email account, but these were text messages. This is an email. And so I'm looking at this going, what is going on? And I have the answers to that. And that's all coming out by the end of this week. So
Dude, you can go on freaking Google and find all the templates for text messages and create your own.
Or it doesn't make sense. How is it that from my email, she's getting text messages sent from my email when I didn't email any text messages? It's just too many things aren't adding up, but I have all the answers for it. And not only do I have the answers, I have all of the evidence to back it up, and that's why they're scared. And on top of that, Based Mama blocked me. She's the queen of just trolling everybody and being mean and telling people to shut the fuck up and grow some balls. It's like, but you blocked me. So just that is what's going on. There's a lot more than people are aware of, and now I can talk. So that's where I'm at.
Good.
Yeah,
No,
no bad order. You get to say your side now. I don't know how you sat on that for 3 months.
It was hard. It was hard just getting constantly attacked. And the problem was, like I was showing, it would calm down and one of them would flare it back up for attention again. And so it was a constant state of getting completely attacked and harassed when out of everybody, I was trying to stay quiet to protect the kids and watch my reputation. The whole thing, like even the stuff with Repsion, and I don't want to bring him up, but like he said it in his video, it all started because of the Daddy 05 shit talking. So what's happened with my channel and a lot of my life as a result would not be happening had they not started this campaign. So I'm at the point where I feel like I've been pushed back into a corner where I don't have an option, because I thought, okay, it's calmed down, maybe they've stopped, everybody moves on. But what I saw is, I think at this point, I have to speak up, because if I don't, they will think they can steamroll over me the rest of my time on YouTube, because they have no boundaries and conscience with it. So I don't have a choice, in my opinion.
They'll do it with you, and then they'll start doing it with others.
And that's my worry. And they've attacked people around me. Like there's a reason I stopped going on YouTube Live. There's a reason I've stopped promoting people and talking about people, because there are levels that have gotten to where I have to be very concerned, not just for my safety, but the safety of the people around me. And it's and that's, again, it's like I don't want to be a victim. And so it's that line of like I don't want to like sit around and be a victim to it, but this is the reality of what it is, and how do you deal with it? And so the last 4 days, aside from having a family issue, Angels, I know you're aware of it, I just sat back and I said, let me regroup for a little bit, because this is getting ridiculous. Like when people start trying to mess with roommate and his family during a family emergency, that's when I'm just like, what do you do here? And I think right. And I think the only thing at this point that I can do is to say my story, change the direction of my channel, and move on, and not feed any of the crap. I think that's kind of all I can do at this point, and hope that helps. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And one other thing I did want to bring up, if that's okay, just so you guys can be aware, a lot of people have been critical of why don't I take my Daddy 05 videos down, and I've told everybody I'd like to, it's coming. There are reasons, and I have to wait to put it out. But I have been talking directly to Tim Conlon about it. We talk about this. We've talked about this weekend. And he has specifically told me, do not take them down yet. So there's more going on. I'm not going to say too much. And I don't know a whole lot, but I know enough where there are strategic things going on to where there's a reason that they are still up and visible. When the time is right, I'm happy to take them down. And I hope at least at this point, people can at least trust that when I say that there's something going on, I can't talk about it yet, that means there's a good reason, and I will when the time is right. Like, you don't have to trust everything I say, but at least see the pattern that, like, that's the thing now. So
right. Well, my thing is I didn't even care about the whole putting the videos up for DO5, and then everybody's shitting themselves saying, "Oh, look, she's trying to milk off the kids." No, dude, she made content. Everybody made
Mhm.
content. Some people chose to not have that content monetized. Some people, but there was also times where I saw that you said, which is absolutely true, when you have your preferences set up and you hit OK and let that video go live, sometimes you forget that you have it monetized.
All the time. And my problem, if anybody was with me in the beginning, because I didn't monetize any of the Onision videos, I forgot to monetize anything. So if you go look in my comments in the beginning, there's a lot of like, hey, Joy, monetize, you forgot. And people showed me how to do that. Like I've even done that with some tragedy stuff. And I felt really bad where it was like 1,000 views and I'm like, oh, fuck. And what, I made maybe $1, if that, probably not even that, maybe like 30 cents. But yeah, that does happen. And because of as much as people sometimes don't believe me, because of the health stuff that I still deal with, I can easily forget. But once people let me know, and I tell people, you can spam me, spam my mods, I try to correct it.
Right. Yeah, but even that though, it shouldn't even been an issue. But no, they made it an issue because they didn't have anything else to bitch about.
Well, and I think that's what it is. And it's at the point where people are having to manufacture things to bitch about. Because there's like, people know who I am now. There's no police report. I've not done any horrible, terrible thing. The few people who've talked about coming forward don't, because there's really nothing there but gossip. Like, for the most part, the majority of the people I've known in my life, actually have good things to say about me. Like, I'm not perfect by any means. I've always said that. Of course I make mistakes, but I try to be a decent person. And I've been trying to understand this witch hunt, and I'm taking roommates' advice, which is just like, people are doing it because they want to. They're just, people are mean, and that's what it is. And so, yeah, I mean, if you guys have insight, let me know. Otherwise, I'm kind of lost on the severity of what it feels like,
Well, it's very simple for me. You damaged their gods. You damaged Onision. You damaged DO5. If you weren't one of those people that took one video and made it and then called it a day. No, you had some kind of passion somewhere and you kept going and going and going. And some people looked at that as that you were nuts. No, I was like, no, dude. She's making these enough videos to keep the story going.
Thank you.
That's the way I honestly looked at it. And all the other shit, the shit that they try to pull out on locale and all that, dude, a lot of that shit is just being a young person and being weird with your beliefs. Now, I'm not trying to say anything bad like that, but you've even said to me that, I was young and dumb and said this and that and the other thing, and you learn. But they want to look at all that as like you're just complete freaking nutball. And it's like, whoa, guys, listen, this woman's life is completely out in the open. How can she possibly be sitting there now and trying to disguise everything, like they say, like, oh, the medications or the wrong things? It's like, dude, her life is there. It's impossible for her to hide from you guys.
No,
she can't be sitting there, and she can't be sitting there just saying all this shit, and she's insane.
No, and that's absolutely right. And the biggest thing people bitch about, which always baffles me, is the medication for Lyrica. And I've had to explain that in the state, when I went and got taken care of from the doctor I was working with, who gave me the samples, I fell asleep, and the person that I was staying with, because I was out of state, so roommate wasn't there, to be helpful, I didn't even realize, took out all my pills, put them in bottles, labeled it, because I was so worried that I was going to forget medications because of how, foggy my brain gets, and threw away the boxes. I never saved them.
A lot of people do that.
Oh, correct. Think about pill boxes, like old people have, right?
Dude, my grandfather's pill tray was insane. My grandmother had it organized, and she didn't keep those little brown bottles.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And
but
my
they want to fucking nail you for that, and it's like, dude, come on.
And my problem was, I didn't know, for the internet's sake, I was going to need to save those boxes. Like, I never thought that would be an issue. And so I'm just kind of, but I know the big questions people have about my health, that is all coming out. So part of, I'm at a place that's a great place. It's a sliding scale place, which has made things, like I've spent about $2,000 so far on my health, which is a lot, but it's more, but considering all the tests I've gotten, it's better than what it could be. It's better than what
yeah, they charge a fortune just for testing.
Oh God, girl, that's right. That's right. So
Yep.
the problem is though, they can be a little bit behind on stuff. So like for the first almost month, I had no access to my patient portal and it took them that long to get back to me. And then when I had gone to my last appointment, my doctor said, everything's in the portal. And she said it should be fixed. And she showed me where. Well, I'm not a doctor. So the first results I showed, I didn't know until later. People said, that's not the part of the results. So I called my doctor's office and they told me where to go. And I'm like, I have no access to that. So they are still fixing that. So like I said, but they told me by the end of this week, that should be fixed so I can put everything out there. So anything that anybody has to say about it will be laid to rest. And then at that point, I'm done talking about my health. Like my whole goal about talking about it was I wanted to help educate people and especially women with birth control, but in general, I wanted to put the message out there before you go into anything, whether it's birth control, a surgery, getting a device in you, like research. Your doctors might not tell you the symptoms because I just want to save people from what I went through. That's it. That's my only message. And I feel like I accomplished that. So it's time to move on. So that's, so just a heads up.
And then what are they going to pay? What are they going to find?
I don't know.
They're going to have to find something new to try to hate you on you for.
Right now, it's just attacking anybody around me. And that's where it's been. And that's another reason I got kind of quiet because it's just, there is anxiety that comes with that. And I'm kind of learning how to deal with that. And that's why some of my streams, like this I love. There's somebody put up a full stream of mine and the title was, I'm quitting again. Because I came back this weekend, everybody going, so why are you quitting again? Oh, she's quitting. And I was like, I never said I was, what are they talking about? And what they're talking about is like a YouNow stream where I was just venting just on how disgusted I was. And so it's there. So having to learn these levels of like hate and stalking has been a challenge. And I'm trying to kind of navigate it, but it's not easy.
See, here's my deal.
CJ, that's not true. They can give samples of Lyrica.
Yeah, they can, CJ.
Yes,
Like,
call the doctor's office and ask them.
Right. And that's the thing, like make sure and do the due diligence. And I think as well, because I've had people send me stuff, if I remember correctly, I think it also might vary between state to state on that. But I mean, I think people want to have this fantasy that I've like broken into a pharmacy and stolen stuff. Because
my doctor will give me 2, 3, 4 months supply.
Right. And like anybody, and I've shown, I literally dumped out the Lyrica bottle and showed all the pills. You can look up and see.
I remember
for the Lyrica, right. You can look it up online and see the picture of all those pills and that it is Lyrica. But people are trying to say that I've done something illegal because it's so, like similar to what CJ said, it's a controlled substance and it could be considered a misdemeanor. And I was just like, y'all are really having to desperately reach for something. Like you're attacking somebody who's ill, trying to figure it out and got some samples of medication. Why would you do that?
They can't find anything worth getting you.
And I think that's what it is.
They're desperate.
Got it from a friend or something that.
No, I mean, they might, and some of this is misconstrued.
Lyrica and all that. It's like, man, shut the fuck.
Oh, girl, blood. And I think some of this is where people get confused and that in what I say, and maybe it's my fault. Maybe I miscommunicate or I'm not clear, but I said that the doctor, that I met this doctor through another friend of mine and a friend of mine helped set all of this up for me. So maybe that's why they're confused. But no, I'm not just randomly like going to try to like get drug deals for Lyrica on the street. Like I'm just trying to think of the mentality, like where people's mindsets are at. Like I'm doing backdoor drug deals of Lyrica, and watch, somebody's going to take the stream and edit that. And they're going to be like, oh my God, look, she admitted it. She admitted that she's a criminal. It's coming.
Right.
This may not even go up on my page. These people aren't normal.
Yeah, not every stream we do is being recorded.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about it. I don't sit there and analyze every little thing that anybody says. You know, my whole deal is like, even with Onision, I'll go over to Onision and I'll talk some shit on his channel and then I call it a day. I'm not sitting there looking to his financials and trying to figure out why Laney's so fucking retarded. I don't care.
Right. And that's
right. That's why she's retarded. She's brainwashed.
Oh Lord. And even
now I'm going to be nailed because I said the word retarded.
Aww.
Shame on you, sir.
I'm horrible. I'm a horrible man.
You're gonna make me look a bad woman now, Florox.
It's because you're 97 years old and have the hots for Joy.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
a boner for
Jesus.
Joy, man.
Oh Lord.
Apparently, I've been masturbating furiously over you, I guess.
Oh God. Well, that's I will say quickly. That's not the only comment that he has been prying into my sexual life. So I don't really want to say too
Really?
much. Oh yeah, I'll actually let me.
Oh.
I can send it to you if you want. I had happened. I'm not like I said. I won't. I don't want to comment. I wish him well. I wish his family
Yeah.
well. But it's been here. I'll send it to Angel. I'll send it to you. You've probably seen it. But I don't think I've shared this one with you. Let me see.
Well, it's
I'll
just
find
it's
it.
deteriorated to just stupidity, just like with Chambers. Oh yeah, I heard that roommate is sick of Joy and wants her out. It's like, where did you get that info?
Right, like from where? Like she's never met him. She's never spoken to him. So I don't like just the massive amounts of shit talking. It is as much as it makes me sad. There's also a portion of it that's entertaining because it's like exactly what you said. It's like where are people? Where is she getting that? It's just rumors and shit talking. Even though she says that's not what she's doing, So it's just like all right. I don't know.
Her trying to make you look crazy and.
It's
Yeah.
gaslighting. It's I think it is sheer gaslighting tactics. And if that's what she wants to do, that's fine. It's just that the truth is going to come out.
CJ, it very well can be state to state having different outlooks on where that medicine can and cannot be given out.
Right.
And doctor to doctor. Some doctors will
Yes.
give you stuff that they shouldn't.
Absolutely. Especially if your prescription isn't filled immediately and they feel that you need
And if you
it.
tell them I
They'll
don't have the
give
money
you-
to buy medication,
Right. They'll give you
some
extra
pills are
samples.
$200 for a 1 month supply.
Yeah.
If you tell them you don't have the money to buy those pills, they're going to be like, "Well, here's you some samples. When you run out, give me a call."
Right.
And I'll see what I can do to help you out. When they know, and the thing is, when they know you absolutely need it and there's hardly any way you can get it, a doctor that actually cares about their patient will bend over backwards and a lot of times will bend the rules to help their patients.
Right.
They will. A lot of them will help you out. All you got to do is say, "I got no insurance."
Yeah.
And if people want to get on doctors for that, it's just like like with Lyrica, I remember it's like for a month's supply, it's $300. It's
Yeah.
a crazy
Oh,
amount.
dang.
So like, what are you gonna do? Just what do you do?
That's
So
why you got samples. $300 for 1 month.
exactly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chambers also claims that roommate has a fiance.
No, people, and I've had a couple. There was one other person that was Geek Thulu that got confused, and Geek and I worked it out, and Geek and I are fine. But yeah. So, and I'm sending you the picture right now, Angel. With that, no, he's as we've been here. We've both not had partners. Doesn't have he's never had a fiance. He's never been married. I'm just because laughing. It's just like where I don't know if it's just massive shit talking or like. I don't know, but it's just everything. I don't think she's aware that everything she's doing is ending up. It makes her look worse in the end.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just don't think she has
looks
an
like a total
awareness.
cunt to me.
Well, Joy, just remember, keep your head up because you have done, you've got so many people that are still with you, even through all this. They're going to remain with you because they see behind all of it.
Yeah, because I used to be one of those that was like, "Oh my God, she's a scammer." I would even sit and smack talk with Link in the comment sections and stuff. And then I was like, wait a minute, they're all saying she's a scammer, but there's no proof that she's scammed anybody. And I went to a couple of her live streams. She never asked for a penny.
Well, thank you. And I don't and that's been the hard thing with me is that or from my perspective is hearing this stuff and going and watching so many people believe it without evidence. And at that point, it's just like, it's kind of like, what do you do? I've never, people have offered to set up GoFundMe's for my health. I've not let them. And the reason is, and of course I found this place recently, but I said, number one, I'm not yet in a, I'm at the, when it first started, my channel first started, I was still living off a little bit of savings. And I was like, I'm not horrible off right now. And on top of that, the problem with the GoFundMe is because we don't know what's wrong. And I didn't have any way to to feasibly get help. Let's say you guys raise $2 or $3 grand. I'd appreciate it. That could be a drop in the bucket. That could be 2 tests. And
Right.
and that might not show anything. And I would feel like I've wasted your hard-earned money. So I thought I would rather, to the best of my ability, build up my channel as quickly as I can and take what I'm making and have it go towards that. And that's what we've been doing at this point. So that's where it's just so hard to hear people, oh, she scams because she's not really sick and she takes money. It's like, no, I raise money for other places. Like once a month, I try to do a charity thing. Like all my
so many times.
it's so frustrating. And like there's this big rumor about the Daddy 05 videos too that people have said you only donated only $1,200, right? Because that's, you know, a small fucking amount for one person who just does YouTube. Well,
what have they done?
Thank you. And it's everything I've made. Now there is about $200 or $300 they still have to send to Rose, but what people don't understand, because people like sat and tried to do the math and said I owed her $3,500, and I explained, you guys don't know the amount of videos that were age restricted and not able to be monetized. And I never argued with YouTube because of the subject matter. I fully support the times YouTube did that. So I was okay with that. But those videos didn't make that much. There weren't that many ads playing, and people just aren't aware of that. So that's been the frustrating part. Is I'm a scam artist, yet up until about a week ago, I was the top donor for months. I was the only person that I was aware of, and maybe there are others, so I don't want to discount. I donated everything. That was a month's worth of work that I could have taken for my health expenses, and trying to do that went completely to Rose, and then doing other things. So I just, it's the amount of shit talking is it's staggering. It really is.
Well, that's why I didn't care even if you monetized them. I was like, dude, she worked her butt off for this shit. I don't care what anybody says.
You already covered that.
I don't care what anyone says, in my opinion, and I'm not kissing your ass. DeFranco made a couple of videos and that was it. Yeah, he's got a huge base, but you hammered the shit out of this, man.
Yeah.
You're the one that I came to when I wanted my information about DO5.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not kissing your ass, so I don't want you to
videos if I wanted to hear about DO5.
Well, thank you. And what a lot of people also don't realize, and I've talked about this, is what ended up happening was Tim Conlon found me through my videos. Now, I had reached out to Tim and Chambers at the same time, but it wasn't till Tim in his office was researching. They found my video supporting him. They reached out to me. Until I got on the phone with Tim the first time, he didn't realize I was connected with her. Like, he had no idea. And so a lot of those videos, especially towards the end when I was doing 8 videos a day, was me and Tim strategizing. He gave me info a lot of people didn't have before the case, before the gag order, to help keep the story out there. And we talked about doing it in that formula. So all of that was pre-planned, and whether or not people want to say I was milking it, this, that, and the other, and that's their choice. That's fine. But in the end, it was all strategic to try to help those kids and help the case. And I'm happy that I don't think I'm the reason anything happened, but I'm happy that I could help be a part of it. You know, I'm happy I could help be a part of making the change. I'm proud of that. But it, it wasn't, like you guys said, it wasn't just me. There were so many other people involved. But I agree that, I was the person. I think I was the loudest consistent voice with consistency. Where we had Keemstar, we had Philip DeFranco, and thank God they spoke up because it blew it up to a big level.
Yeah, because if you wouldn't have kept going with those videos and stuff, it would have died way before that, because all of the others just quit making videos and quit talking about it.
Right, exactly. And that was my biggest, and this was before I knew Tim. My biggest concern was the story was going to die like most things. Like, it was going to be a fad that fizzled out. And that's why I thought, I'm going to keep hammering. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep helping. And I'm going to see what I can do to keep the story alive. And that's part of what happened with Tim Conlon. He saw what I was doing and said, I like what you're doing. I want, how can let's help each other. I'm going to help you keep this story alive. I'm going to help you keep it blowing up. And you just keep doing what you're doing and raising attention for these kids and funds for Rose. And I was like, that's fine. Let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah, and you helped those kids.
Well, thank you. I've tried.
Honestly, you helped me. I was abused, and I'm not trying to go into any crazy story, but when I saw Cody, I saw me. And then when I found you, I related to you because you did not let this die. And that's where my admiration came for you, and minus all the other drama and other bullshit. I stuck by your side. Well, I kind of faltered because of a couple of other people, but then I was like, man, these people are nuts. I don't want to talk to them anymore. But anyway, that's what I stuck with you because of that. And I took a month off when all this first shit broke out of my life because I was hammering DO5. I was sending out videos and information over to Maryland CPS and all those other little places that you could get your hands on.
Right.
And it was your information that kept feeding me because I knew this was wrong. I still don't even understand how these people even have a freaking channel to this day.
I don't know.
They're monetized.
I agree.
So many ads. It's insane. They have so many ads. And I
agree.
Well, I've been doing even more because now, as soon as I see an ad, I go and email the advertisers. I'm going straight out screw YouTube, because YouTube's lost its freaking mind. So I've been going to the ads, and I know a couple of people have said that I've seen, they're doing the same shit. They're just as pissed as people like me. You know?
Right. No, I hear that, and thank you for you helping as well. I think for a lot of us that grew up this way, it was kind of a big. I don't know if it would slap in the face, but for me, it's like I grew up, and of course not with the camera on me, but in a similar environment where I said I want to drive, and I did this with Onision too. It was like I want to drive the message home. This behavior is not okay, and it's not tolerated. And if I can use my voice to try to put that message out there, not just for these kids, of course I care about these kids, but to set a precedent that bullying children is not okay. And that's like, I don't know about you guys, but I grew up around a lot of white trash mentality. And the white trash mentality is you bully the weak, the sick, the innocent, the young. And
Right.
I'm not about that. I was the young kid that got that all the time. And I just, watching Cody, I saw so much of my younger self, and I just said, no, like this needs to be done. And I want to set an example. And there's so much more, guys, that I can't yet comment on. There's so
Right.
much more going on behind the scenes with all of this that I'm sure in the coming months will come out. But I think there's going to be a positive outcome for all of this. That's my fingers crossed. So that's what I'm hoping.
Well, you can only do what you can do, and then everybody else can take it or leave it, and that's all you can do. I mean, that's it. You're giving your
Exactly.
story, you're getting your story out, and if they can't accept it, then that's their problem.
Exactly. Nope.
So
I
you
think
need
you're
to
right.
you need to learn that yourself. I mean, I know you've been hammered, believe me, hammered by trolls in every possible way. But there's only so much you can do, and once you get your story fully out, then screw them, dude. Just go back, do what you said. You're gonna get your channel into a new direction and start moderating. You're gonna have to.
That's sweet. That's the next
You don't
step.
have a choice.
And you know what? That's actually that I have been talking a little bit about it on you now. That is the next step. I've had some conversations with a few friends and some of them who do social media and my mods, and they've all been telling me for weeks. And I kept saying I'm so big on radical free speech, but I've had to sit and realize that with radical free speech, that there are consequences still to your actions, and
Yeah.
that at this point I have allowed the trolls and the haters and all of these awful people to take over my channel. And it's my fault. I allowed it, not realizing it. And so, there's a video that's going to go up tomorrow. I haven't filmed it yet, but because I'm going to have 2 videos go up tomorrow, it's all going to be basically outlining the new rules. And there's a few new rules, but the biggest one is if you're going to come on and be an ass in the comments, you'll be deleted. Now, my mods have already started deleting stuff. You'll still see some harsh comments and harsh criticism. I'm fine with that. But if you're there to start shit, to start gossip, to be mean, to attack people, to wish harm on me or other people, you're gone. And that's it. Because at the same time, I need to create a safe environment for the people that watch me. Because that's another criticism. Like I've had my viewers, people who like me, who say, we hate going to see the videos now because it's a cesspool. And we feel like we don't even want to speak up. And I've told them, I'm like, and I've been encouraging people, don't speak up. And they're like, right, but you need to make an environment where we feel welcomed, because now it just feels like the trolls have free reign. And it's not just trolls. Like what I want people to understand, and I've had to come to the terms with this over this last weekend, it's a mass amount of stalking. This is what I'm talking about. Is it's not just a few trolls, and online we all get a couple stalkers here and there. These are mass amounts of stalkers and groups of them that are set out to destroy my life, and if they have to, by any means necessary, through lying, through slander, or through hurting the people around me.
Yeah.
So I have to. I have no choice at this point but to kick them out and just keep going. And yeah, so I agree with you.
Listen, man, you let me get in there. You let me get in your YouTube and let me help moderate, because I work from home.
Okay.
My computer is 24/7 on. As you can see,
I think the moderators need to learn like who the haters are and who the ones that are fans are.
Oh,
Yeah,
they know.
yeah.
No, it's my fault. I've been keeping them from doing too much. I mean, I didn't even know. Sai basically told me a couple weeks ago, she's like, for the last month, I've been moderating. And I didn't know because people would say their stuff was getting deleted. She said it was basically the N word, the F word, and the go kill yourself stuff. But
Oh yeah.
the funny thing is people scream that I delete tweets, or not deletes, that I delete comments. What happens though is if people make stuff vile enough, my fans or my viewers go in and they flag it and it gets removed. But then that's my fault, right? Like obviously I'm the
Right.
one doing it. So at this point, I don't touch my comment section. I'm still not going to, but they are going to start policing because I have to take back the direction of my channel.
Well, see, and the thing is that what people need to understand is it's your channel. It's not
Right.
theirs. It's not theirs. Sure, you can come in and have an opinion and this and that, but if you're going to start digging into financials and medical histories and medical coding and all this other psychotic crap, no, that stuff there is your personal information. You're not doing it to them. You're not
Right.
running over to their freaking channels and hammering them left and right and treating them like shit. But no,
Right.
these people are completely on you like white on rice, and it's so fucking ridiculous.
And I had to, and it took me till a couple days ago to understand. Basically, it's like somebody coming in my house, breaking everything, taking everything they want, taking over, and telling me to get out. And when I try to kick them out, screaming free speech. And I had to realize I'm like, my channel is like my home, and I can't. Like in the beginning, I could, I could entertain the trolls, I could have that kind of stuff, but this isn't just fun trolling. If this were fun trolling, I'd laugh along with them. This is a systematic attempt at trying to ruin my life, and I'm done with it. I'm done.
Yeah.
They're not going to have that power over me at this point.
Good. You need to have that power because they've taken it away from you. And when you were doing so good for so freaking long, but they hammered you over and over. And I actually got upset because I was like, why is nobody moderating anything? Why is it just
It's
a
my fault.
free-for-all?
It was, you know what? And that's a issue I have in life in general, is setting boundaries. That's just something about me. I end up trying to be too nice to people. So
Right.
that's where we're going to have to go. And there's going to be some people kicking and screaming, but let them. Like, there are some really nasty channels that they'll upload full streams.
Oh God,
Full
yes,
streams.
I know.
You know what I'm talking. And I don't want to say names or give any, but I learned this the other day, and I'm like, they're getting 5,000 and 10,000 views off of my YouNow streams, but they changed certain things, or they'll change the title to something crazy, and people just believe their title. And so that's done. It's done. Like, I'm done with that. If you want to criticize me under fair use, you are more than welcome to, but you better work for it. And you better put your mug out there. Like, at least put your voice
Right.
on it. Like, have some balls, step up. And if you're going to give criticism, step out of your troll hole and actually give it. I'm fine with that. I will never flag a video unless you're threatening me or somebody else or doxing. I'm never going to ask or flag somebody. I've never flagged a video for anything of that nature. I've only flagged stuff recently for copyright. And I will, if people do it, I will continue to
Well, the
because it's
good
just done.
news-
It's done.
The good news now is that YouTube is starting to flag accounts like this that are mirroring and uploading from YouNow and Patreon,
Right.
because they're getting killed with their own income when their income is already shit already. Everybody's flocking over to Patreon. Well, YouTube is now starting to nail those channels, saying, hey, stop talking about Patreon, basically.
Right.
I don't
No,
know
I've
how
seen that.
people have Patreon and they have like 200 subs, and how in the hell do they get a Patreon and that's all they have? Why get one?
Yeah.
All for $20 a month?
Well, it's like the other person that we talked about earlier. She's desperately trying to get her super chat button. That's it.
Yeah, that's all she wants.
Yeah, I hear that. There's a comment I'd like to address. It says, she can dig into Greg's financial status and military records, but anyone can dig into her. It's slander. Canadian Bacon, anything I've ever said about Onision, he already put out there himself. This was stuff that was already out there, and in fact, out there for a long time. I would just commentate on things that I saw that were inconsistent, especially when it came to military records. I had so many vets come to me very, very upset about that. So people are trying to get into my life in a very devious, sneaky, and unlawful way. And to me, that's the difference. In that regard, I've always tried to be very respectful of Onision. And at this point, I'm also done talking about it. And he is no longer the influence he has to be able to do the damage to young girls.
Right.
And even boys that he could. So, I'd have, as long as he's not hurting anybody, I have no issue with him.
But people forget that Onision has been a topic even before you were even freaking online.
Well, he's been a bully, and that's the thing, is people will get upset and say, well, you're obsessive with him, or you're this or that. And I'm like, he's known as YouTube's asshole. He is such a horrible bully. All I'm doing is calling a bully out and showing people why what he's doing is wrong, and not to listen to that, to listen to something positive, to listen to your inner voice. But yeah, for me, there was one more video I was going to put out. I don't even think I'm going to at this point, because it's a dead topic, and it's time to move on. He's not the influence he was, and that's okay.
Exactly. And he's changed now. Well, no, not really. Although I'm not even going with the Beck shit. So.
Oh Lord, yeah, like people sent me that stuff. I looked over a little bit and I said, you know what? As long as nobody's getting hurt, like with the Billy thing, people were getting hurt. That was horrifying what he did. But at this point, if nobody's getting hurt, everything's kosher. Like, you know, I don't have much to say about it. It's not like whatever they do with their life is not my business as long as people aren't getting hurt and it's not affecting a bunch of young kids.
Yeah, but I'm going to be it's going to be interesting to see where your channel goes, because you are a vocal point for sure, and I've enjoyed a lot of your content. So this is going to be interesting.
And, you know, I don't know yet. I'll be honest with you. I might even just back off for a while because, you know, the last part of my health is my stomach issues. And once I get that fixed, I want to radically, for a few months, just focus on getting better. I've talked about maybe I'll disappear for a few months and just come back and do singing. Like, you know, for me, I know people like to scream how addicted I am to social media and to YouTube. And I laugh because it's like, then why did I take 5 days off for no, like, just because? Like, you know, I could have made videos. I always take my equipment, but I will always do what feels right for me first. And right now, my health, until I get my health back, I can't have the channel I really, really want. And I've understood that. So the moment I get that, the moment we know what's going on with my stomach and we figure out a plan, I'm going to be backed off a whole lot. So I honestly don't know yet. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Joy, CJ in the chat has been like trying to talk to you and tell you some different things. And she's said it over and over again, hon. I don't know if you can scroll back up on it.
She's not here for health advice.
I know.
CJ, I'm doing things. I'm kind of taking it 1 to 2 weeks at a time because my body's so sensitive to meds. I want to make sure things work properly before I try something else. So the prednisone has been, I feel, except for the stomach stuff, I feel almost normal on prednisone, which thank God. I'm so, so grateful. I'm feeling so much better. So I want to have that in my system for 2 weeks before I try another medication, just because I'm sensitive to stuff. So, but thank you for the advice.
Did they tell you to take that those probiotic thingies?
Yeah, I talked to my doc about it. A friend of mine had suggested, which I have probiotics. I just hadn't taken them in a while. It is helping, but there are still issues. And I'm at the point where I think my doc was very smart in that she listened to me. And when I had told her about, you know, the stomach issue, she said, how'd you travel the country? I said, well, yeah. She said, well, tell me about it. I said, I was in France. And it was 2 months after I got back from France was when the stomach stuff started. And that's when she started looking some stuff up in front of me. And she said, there's a parasite that's going around. It's like in the UK, in Italy, in the Nordic countries. And she said, but where were you in France? I said, I was in the south. I was in near the Mediterranean, somewhat close to Italy. She said, did you eat a lot of raw fish? And I was like, we ate sushi all the time. Like, yes, absolutely. And she's like, bingo. She said, I want to test you for this because even though we did parasite and worms, and it's so gross because I can't even think about it, but she's like, something about like the ova shedding and like you have to test it at just a certain right time. So we're going to retest me for that to 100% rule it out. But I'm waiting for her to get the test because it's a timed test for that. And then I've told her, so the thing about the copper toxicity, and my doctor and I have been talking about this, is that the doctor I worked with before, even though that's what I was diagnosed and treated for, the hard thing is, and I've learned this over the last couple months in talking with my doctor, it is very difficult to fully diagnose it. And sometimes you can get false positives and false negatives. And I want to totally make sure this is ruled out. So we are looking at going as far as a liver biopsy because my doctor basically looked at stuff and said, the most accurate test you're probably going to find is a liver biopsy. But we need to figure out, because of all the other health stuff, if it would be worth doing it, if that makes sense. So we're just kind of trying to figure out what the best thing to do is, but I'm going to get retested for all that as well. So hopefully it's all going to be laid to rest here soon.
So you're still doing all the testing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm still there. We're treating me for polymyalgia, my rheumatica. I haven't been diagnosed yet. In 6 weeks, if I'm better, that's when the diagnosis comes. But so far that's working, but we're just trying to figure out the last stuff. And I just want to rule out that there's any more copper issues. I don't think that there is, but I just want to rule it out so I can, you know, fully let that go and move on. I hope it comes quick. I just want to be normal again.
Right.
KMN, she didn't say there was an outbreak. There's been, the word outbreak wasn't even there, sweetie.
There's also more than one.
An outbreak would be like, you know.
See, this is what
zombies
I get mad about, is everybody wants to diagnose and say, oh, but wait, I had a parasite, so you're lying. Well,
Right.
you know, there's different types of parasites, right?
They're saying if there was a parasite in Europe, it would be all over the news, is what they're saying.
And it's those kind of statements that just, it's like, come on, guys, you got to chill with that kind of crap.
Well, and guys, please understand, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not always going to speak 100% perfectly. Maybe if I said the word outbreak, maybe that's not the right word for it. My doctor. Okay, so my doctor, we had like an hour and a half consultation. My doctor gets like, when I come in, she schedules me a lot of times at the end of the day because she knows I'm going to have a million questions, and she'll sit and answer them for me. So we went over a lot of info. I would have to look up exactly what I'm being, because a lot of people are like, what exactly are you being tested for? And the problem is, because the tests have not yet been ordered, I don't have it on my portal in my chart yet because she's waiting to order them for the right time. So as soon as I'm aware, I'll let people know. But yeah, sometimes it just seems like people will nitpick every teeny word to try to show I'm a liar, which just like, I'm just speaking from my understanding of that. So, and it might be when I say, because I didn't dive into the parasites she talked about. I didn't even write it down because there was so much going on. It was one of the things roommate, he was taking notes with me and he forgot to write that one down. But it could have been that maybe she miscommunicated or I misunderstood. And it's just a parasite that's there that if you're traveling for American bodies, it might be funny. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving out a for instance. So
did she tell you the name of the parasites, Rudy?
She did, and I just don't remember. And roommate forgot to write it down. Let me see if I can go. Hold on. I'm going to look in my chart online. It'll take me just a second. And I know roommate's going to come home any second. We're going to go on a trip to the store. Oh shit, what's my username? Okay, one second.
The thing is you don't even know what's going on, and you had to have been scared about this shit.
Yeah.
Because you're one of those people that are like a health nut or worse.
Yes.
And
oh my God, yes.
And when your body decides that being a health nut isn't working, you have to figure out what's going on. And so you probably self-diagnosed yourself a little too far, and that's why everybody's like, she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. She's lying. Well, all of a sudden, where did all these medical professionals come on fucking YouTube?
And that's another thing. Well, I can sit here and say
we're all doctors.
Right. Like I can sit here and say that I have been diagnosed with fibro for at least the last year and a half. Like I can sit here and say with absolute certainty, it got to the point people got in my head so much that I started to think maybe I got it wrong. So that the rheumatologist I went to, I said to him, and then my doctor again recently, I said, by the way, just to be clear, to test for fibro, it's the pressure points and it's the questionnaire and stuff. And he said, yeah. He's like, that and some blood work. And I was like, that's how you test, right? I was like, so if somebody tests me that way and says I have it, I have it. He's like, right. I asked my doctor. So the fibro I've had, the copper toxicity I've had, the problem is I've been feeling there's other stuff going on. So when people keep talking about, they're like, oh, you make up all these diagnoses. I'm like, no, I don't. From the beginning, I've been saying copper toxicity and fibromyalgia. All I've said is I feel like there's something else. Yeah. And my doctor tested me. We tested me for all the autoimmune, and I got that. And I realized I had to learn that when the doctors call me, they don't, or not the doctors, but the doctor offices, they don't always have the best bedside manner. And so they told me the way or whoever it was, the nurses or the receptionist that called me, delivering the information, told me, okay, the doctor thinks it's one of these three things. It's blah, 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 blah. And it freaked me out. It absolutely freaked me the hell out. So I'm not, so people keep saying, oh, she said she has lupus. No. But the doctors did call, or the office called me and said, we're going to test you. The doctor thinks it's either lupus, sclerosis, or scleroderma, I think it was. And I freaked out because I thought, oh my God, I knew somebody with MS and they died in 3 years. They had an aggressive form. So I was terrified hearing that. Right. And but what it turned out was we were just testing me. But the way the information was portrayed was that this is what I have. So luckily, all the lupus testing, everything, the lupus family came back negative, but my SED rate was high, and everything's indicated polymyalgia, which runs in the family. So I don't know.
Shit out of anybody.
But you know, that would have scared. I mean, you being scared that day, my heart was going out to you that day. Oh my gosh. But nobody should have attacked you for being that scared over that kind of news. Come on.
Well, and thank you. And the other thing I will say is this: is that I don't have family to rely on. You know, not everybody in my family's horrible. They just don't really care whether or not I'm around. It's just what it is. I've accepted it. Some of them are fucking awful and I have to stay away from them. But so in my position, not having family, like there's no mom or sibling or anybody to call. Everybody, because it was like kind of the end of the midday, like was in the early, no, not early, it was late afternoon. You know, there was nobody to even call. And I just freaked out and I went on, not even thinking clearly, went on You Now crying. And, you know, people they wanted to say X, Y, and Z. What you saw was a real human interaction of me being terrified, thinking, do I have an illness I'll never get over? and I have no support in my life other than my roommate, this is a scary thing. This is very, very scary to be faced with. And you know, just I think it's like on the one hand, I understand people's criticisms, but on the other hand, the lack of absolute human compassion has been really hard for me to watch. It's been really, really hard.
But you have to also remember that those people are assholes.
That's true, but it's just like see, this is where I've had a battle of going, so many people have said things and dislike me. Wouldn't it be narcissistic of me to think that they are all wrong? Like, that's the battle I've had myself. It's like, well, I would be a narcissist to sit here and think that they are just all a bunch of assholes. But my roommate's really been talking to me and going, no, you can have a whole group of assholes. Like, that's how shit happens in the world. Like, a group of assholes come together and get power. And so that's something I've had to kind of go back and forth within myself.
Right.
And guys, I'm so sorry. My roommate just got home. I do have to run, but I thank you for having me on, and thanks for
coming, Joy.
Sure,
Yeah, thanks
sure.
for hanging out. Appreciate it.
No worries. It was nice. Christy, it was nice to meet you. Clorox, also nice to meet you. And yeah, and I sent Angel. I sent you that DM. So whenever you want, you can check it.
Yeah, I replied to you.
Perfect. Okay. Well, other than that, guys, have a good night. Thanks for having me on, and let me know if you guys need anything. I'm around.
All right.
Oh,
you
have
too.
fun.
No problem. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye. I'll be right back. I go let the pups out.
Y'all don't know how to behave, do yous?
I'll be right back.
I'm an angel.
What did we do? Hey, wait now.
No, in the chat.
Oh, well.
Jim and Bill. Neither one of them want Joy. And they're they're both the biggest hoes in the chat room.
Jim took my anal virginity. Wasn't very
Oh
nice.
my.
He violated me in ways that could not be even spoken by man. They were spoken
Wait.
in foreign tongues.
What was that?
What?
Apologize, Joy. She's already left.
Oh, fuck it.
She left like an hour ago.
No, Joy just left.
Oh,
Yeah, Joy left an hour ago. Blood, where you been?
I thought
Hi,
funky.
Tony.
I'm so confused. I'm so drunk.
You just missed Joy. She was here. She came in and yacked with us for a little while.
I got 3 chicken nuggets left, boo boo. You want chicken nuggets?
And then the people, my people in the chat room, were all bad.
Not me.
Blooddance is trying to give her nuggets away again.
I make
Don't
Are they
give
from
her
McDonald's?
No, they're organic chicken nuggets.
Oh, never mind.
Those. I'd rather have the
The bad for me stuff.
They actually taste really good. I've gotten used to all the organic food stuff. It took a while, but it got
Jim's Jim Bean's all, hey, can we talk about Korea now? I don't watch the news. I don't know nothing about Korea.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fill us in on that, Jim, about
Yeah, because
Korea.
I don't ever watch the news. I get my news from YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, Boo-Boo, those goddamn dirty Koreans are up to no good again with their little dick rockets. They're going pew-pew somewhere. It's not very nice of them. They're dick rockets. Yeah, they're really short people over there, so they got little dick rockets. Have you ever met one of them? They're
Hey,
real little.
MN100. Hi. I'm glad you finally came to one of my streams. Tony, you want to come in and talk with us?
I'll give you a chicken nugget.
Blood's got chicken nuggets. They're cold. Tell her you don't want one.
Oh, they are kind of cold. Oh, fuck. Boo-Boo, my nuggets are cold. I'm number 2 on DPS charts. I'm slacking. I'm getting beat by...
Yeah, I always go late. No, I don't think you were disrespectful. It was more that you said it 1,500 times.
Yeah, honey, I was gonna let her know that you were saying something.
And
trying to get.
my thing is, everybody gives her advice about her medicine and everything, and I mean, she needs to do what the doctor tells her to do, not what we do, what we tell her to do. There's no reason for us to tell her to do anything with her medicine. I'm sure her doctor already told her. So what's going on in North Korea?
Are they being a bunch of...
Oh, Jim Beam. He's so bad.
Jim.
Jim Beam was all
Jim.
Bill said that Tamara divorced him, and Jim Beam said, "Well, you can have Joy," and then Bill's like, "Oh, I don't want her. You take her."
Well, someone...
Like they're both assholes.
I'm gonna divorce Celeste.
Yeah, she did. She said that on one of her streams, something about a parasite over in wherever that is.
When she was overseas.
Somebody, it's like in the UK and Italy or somewhere. I don't remember where. But they tested her for it.
Parasites are never really good. I had my doctor...
Well, I mean, it's just it, CJ.
Yeah,
Everybody has to make up their own.
I think she's gone for good. Hopefully.
Who?
I don't think she'll come back. She didn't need to be on here anyway, not with her temperament and all that. She's whack.
Well, I mean, if she controlled her temper and all, she could have had something really good here, but she
kept running her dick.
She couldn't. I mean, that's what happened to her first YouTube channel, is she deleted it because she got pissed off. We're talking about Kimmy Cat, guys.
Kimmy Cat casting, that's no lie. Let's go live. Kimmy Cat gone.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Let's talk about Kimmy Cat, Viv.
She could have had something good here had she done it better. Sadly. Well, not sadly. Well, never mind. Yeah, anyways.
Anger at who, Emily? No, she's not back, Viv. I think she's done. I don't think she'll come back.
Angel, Emily and CJ were talking about they're having a change of heart with how they feel about Joey is what they were talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think she's totally cool.
She tries.
I'm sure she's made mistakes and stuff. Everybody makes mistakes.
We all have made mistakes.
For Joy, if she stumbles, it's all over YouTube and everybody's making a video about it and saying she kicked a cat.
But don't cats get scared by cucumbers? So why's Kimmy got a cucumber?
Oh my God. Oh my God. So much.
I don't get it. She's supposed to be jumping in the air away from it, not.
Kimmy used the whipped cream to get rid of the fear.
Oh.
What?
No wonder she said her cats hate her. Cucumbers. She probably tried to use them in one of her exclusive videos. You're a kitty.
Yeah, so what was everybody's thoughts about Joy? That was my first time actually talking with her. That was kind of cool to actually hear her side of stuff.
Yeah, she's cool.
Of course, I have a boner for her, so, let's not forget that.
There went my internet husband. I just lost him.
Yep, sorry. Joy was here. You're lost now, baby.
Uh-oh. I'm yesterday's news.
Yeah. I'm that kind of a guy.
Chrysalis, Your daughter's okay. She doesn't do Gimps Gone Wild, so she's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
You know, I haven't watched that yet, Emily. The Jacqueline video about rep. I'm gonna have to watch
Tell you,
that.
I can't watch no Jacqueline video. Oh boy, no. I get
She'll-
too hot and bothered.
Oh my God, there she goes. We can't talk about any women around you.
Around who?
Yeah, I seen it,
Around
CJ. Did you see
what?
my comment to her before she took it down?
You're allowed to not be a fan, Dark. That's fine. It's the psychotic people. It's the fucking people that go nuts with this shit. Oh, I've got 50 videos about Joy, but I'm not crazy.
Everybody can. If they don't like Joy, they don't like Joy. It's the ones that are in her face constantly bashing her and all that shit and all that.
I don't even
That's the
harass
ones that
Onision that
fucking
much
nuts.
anymore.
The answer to that question, CJ, would be yes.
Dude, my exes don't even harass me that much, for fuck's sake, and they're fucking crazy. That says something.
See, that's a bullshit statement. Jacqueline didn't look impressed when she was talking to Joy, though. How the fuck do you know?
CJ,
It's
you can't.
that kind of bullshit comments, man.
CJ, hun, you can't post links unless you're an mod in the room, so it won't work.
But
Haven't
anyway,
Joy and Jacqueline talked before though? They're kind of.
I think
I'm
they
not
had
gonna
a
say they're buddies,
conversation
but
before.
I mean they're like
Yeah, I don't think that, Jacqueline's running to Joy's side every 5 seconds, but I don't think she is one of those people that hates other people as much either.
Yeah, you can be cordial and friendly with someone
Right.
and not be their best friend.
Because you have eyes, because you have your own eyes, because you want it to be the way you want it to be. That's what it is, KMN. So retarded. Ugh. People drive me crazy. Everybody else has the answers except other people.
Yeah, I mean everybody can be like if you're a fan or not a fan. I mean everybody has the right to decide which. It's the ones that go to every stream, watch every video, and sit and bash her constantly.
And criticize every move she makes.
Everything she does.
Shit, Joy didn't even do that to Onision.
Yeah, those are the ones that make you wonder.
A spoiled child.
How is he being a spoiled child?
How am I? Yeah.
Who's being spoiled?
Apparently I am.
Bad boy.
I'm a dick.
Bad Clorox. We're gonna switch you to bleach.
I already am
fuck
bleach.
off.
Why does she get flack for being an atheist? That's ridiculous. Everyone's allowed to believe how they want to believe.
Did you guys watch Jacqueline's newest unboxing video? It's like 5,000 freaking Bibles, man.
Somebody sent her a bunch of Bibles?
Oh, God, that's all they ever do. Everybody sends her tons of Bibles and little stickers of Jesus, this, that, and the other thing. It's freaking hilarious.
Wow.
That's because you're being stubborn. I'm not saying that you have to like Joy, but you're being stubborn. I will retract the retarded comment because it's going to get blown up by somebody. Fuck me running, man. I swear to God.
I just swallowed a half chicken nugget whole. I don't think that's healthy. I'm gonna have the.
I don't believe in that shit. Just because she's an atheist, they're sending her Bibles. That's not right. I'm gonna be honest. So is Jacqueline the one that used to live with Onision and now she don't?
She's with Social Repose. I don't know if she was actually with Onision. I don't know about that one.
I think she just collabed with him.
Oh, okay. I don't know who she is, to tell you the truth.
No, I'm not going to sit here and entertain your fucking bullshit, bro. It's enough. God damn.
Oh shit.
It's okay. It's okay, Tony. She's drunk. She's drunk and she's got chicken nuggets.
I got chicken nuggets and I'm drunk. It's been a hard
She's
day.
happy, Tony. She's in her own little.
Yes.
Who was you guys talking about? Somebody got mailed maggots. Who was it?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, something was sent to Jacqueline. I think it was food. And by the time she actually got to her mail, it was maggots.
Oh my God, that's
She
mad.
doesn't think that it was actually someone that sent her magnets, but I think it was some kind of food.
Hey, man, can we please drop that and just change the subject?
I'm
Please.
eating chicken nuggets. I don't want to.
Which one is it that
that
once lived that is an ex of Onision's and Joy talked to him?
I don't know.
Billy?
No, not her. It's not that Sarah one.
She did a collab. with
I've
them.
seen people do that too, Tony. Not just pizza rolls, either like grab anything out of the freezer, just like happen to forget to heat it up.
Fuckers dispel me. Oh my god.
It's enough for that fucker.
Fucking dispel me. It's about time, you stupid ass.
No, not that one. That one's the one that's like 16 or 17 and then had a beef with Joy and
Oh,
Oh,
God, Constatigo.
had a beef with Joy and then used the fact that they were 16 or 17 and she was evil because they were 16 or 17.
That girl was a nutcase, man.
I think that was Constantine. She made it out to where she was saying that her and Onision knew each other and talked all the time. Then put the video out.
I don't know. I don't watch Onision at all. The only
Like,
videos I've seen of Onision is Enjoy videos. And he's
Oh
just
God,
like
wow,
a
really?
little fucker, so I don't fool with him. But I don't watch the people I don't like.
Yeah, right. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fool. I'm not gonna go like his videos. I'm not gonna go give him a view. Any of that. I don't like him, so I'm not gonna watch his videos.
I only troll Onision and Daddy05. I don't go to like Epis' channel, and I think I've said a couple of things about Jamie, but I don't like head over there every day going, "What did Jamie say today?" Because I know that girl's freaking nuts.
I wonder how many lobotomies she's had this week.
She's probably got 9 lobotomies now, according to her.
Oh god. Dude, that Ronald McDonald face, though, that scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, see, I don't like agree with everything that Jacqueline talks about. She's entertaining though. For me, I think she's hilarious.
Yeah,
I like it when she laughs.
I
like
just
everything about her, especially when she got her boobs.
is she on YouTube or is she just like mostly on
Jacqueline?
now?
Oh,
Who, Jacqueline?
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'll eat 'em any way I can.
She does videos, but now she's gotten hurt, and they're demonetizing all her shit too.
Oh shit! They're doing that to a lot of
They're
people.
nailing everybody, man.
Got my spectral griffin.
That's like that Suit Yourself. He's fucking hilarious.
I've never watched Suit Yourself.
He's funny.
Fucking
He is. He's funnier than hell.
Yeah, he's like, he just puts it out there. He does not give a shit.
You gotta look up the video he did about the angry land whale. That's the first video I think I ever watched by him. It
I'm
was
gonna have to go look.
fucking hilarious. Oh my god. I gotta go.
I saw
Now,
that
Shannon,
dark.
you shouldn't talk bad about Jamie. She's only had 7 lobotomies.
And she's gonna be
You gotta wait till she had that 8th one before you can talk shit about her.
Yeah, yeah. In the Illuminati.
I didn't know that she was so insane until I watched that video and her talking about her. She had 7 lobotomies. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jamie. Jamie is she's just. Ugh.
But
I
What
can't even
makes
like.
her interesting is she really believes that.
Oh,
To
absolutely.
her, that is not a lie. To her, that is fact.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, what are you going to do? You're never going to convince her that she's wrong.
That's why I avoid that dumb bitch. She's
And
just
she
too
has a
stupid to even
dog.
talk to.
She has a dog that is so cute.
Poor
Got
doggy.
like black and white dots all over it.
Who?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dalmatian.
Jamie has a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Oh, poor dog.
No, it's a cute dog.
It won't be by the time she's done with it. She's gonna fucking put a wig on it and flowers and.
No, and it was walking around the house and it had a shoe in its mouth.
Well,
It was cute.
it's probably been lobotomized too. So.
Now, you know that it probably only had about 4 lobotomies.
Right. Right.
Oh shit! Fuck damn, dude.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
check out Suit. I never looked at his content. I always heard about him, but never.
I will say this about Jamie. I saw in her comment section one time some girl talking about how she lives down the street from Jamie and she had to call the police on her and because Jamie was stalking her and shit.
Oh, come on. That's
And,
bullshit.
and Jamie was all like, "Well, thanks for coming and viewing my video. You can go now."
Ugh. Just like
And I
all
mean,
the other
it was
things
the
that
best
people were
fuck
saying. And
you, or the best get the fuck out I ever heard. I mean, it was funny.
yeah, I got no love for that woman.
if she fell downstairs, that would be entertaining.
I
It might
would
Is
not
that
do
that
that.
Aussie guy, that Shannon?
Who?
Yeah, that fucking Aussie.
What is his
fucker.
name? Aussie Shannon or something like that?
Don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
So you guys fucking know more about this shit than I do. Every time you guys talk about, you guys watch way too much fucking internet.
Well, I didn't say I watched none of their videos.
Oh,
I just know who they are. that Aussie guy, he came out against Rose, and Aussie guy Shannon. Yeah, he came out against Rose and denounced the GoFundMe.
oh,
Because
okay. I know the name.
Because Rose was going to do a stream with Joy. It was actually a get some money in the GoFundMe stream.
Yeah,
And when she didn't do it, he decided that he would change his mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen the name.
He's one of those that is fucking nuts too.
They all are. They're insane.
Nutter butter.
Put your opinion out there and let it go. But no, we have to do 5,000 other fucking videos. But no, Joy can't do that, but they can.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
understand why hate somebody. I mean, if you don't like them, don't watch them.
Exactly.
Shannon, you go watch every Joy video that plays.
She don't say hell no.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't watch her shit if you don't like her. Oh, was he?
Ow.
I don't get it. It's been proven that Chambers is a freaking liar, but yet they're still talking with her.
Scissors cut.
I mean, that's the way they do, though. I mean, they'll be like, yeah, Chambers is right. Chambers is right. But Joy's the crazy one. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wait, who was talking to Chambers today?
Shannon. Well, at one time, he was all going at Chambers, all because Chambers needed to take that GoFundMe and put it in Rose's name and all that. And he finally calmed down. Now they're buddies.
I don't know.
I tell you right now, Chambers is the reason that Rose didn't get more help in that GoFundMe.
Why can't she log in? What happened?
Did she break her computer?
Okay.
Well, I tell you right now, Based Mama and Chambers and Nick ruined that GoFundMe for Rose. She would have gotten a whole lot more money had people not known those kids were in CPS custody.
Oh God, yes.
And let me tell you something else that she lied about in that interview. Chambers said that her and Nick both, neither one thought about blacking out, that the kids were in CPS custody. Well, she lied about that because as soon as that came out, she was on Twitter and said that, guys, Nick was supposed to black all that out. That tweet's gone. She deleted it because I went and looked for it because I was going to post it.
Oh, really?
So she was covering her ass. Because she told that lady that it was a mistake. They both did it and all this and that.
Unreal. Like I said, I don't think that Joy's perfect, but fuck, dude, she don't deserve this shit. That's for sure.
And she hasn't even done half of what some of the other people have done.
The more psychotic they get, the more that I stick by Joy because it's bullshit. She's got to have somebody on her side.
I'm sticking with Joy because Joy's the only one that nobody has proven that she's a scammer. And they've tried many a times. No one has proven that she's lied about anything.
I haven't seen anything that's absolutely
And
conclusive.
she's done what she said she's going to do. She's been consistently doing what she's told she's going to do.
She said, "Just wait. When I bring out all the evidence, you guys will be like, oh shit." She brought that phone call out. I was like, there you go.
Well, Joy,
It's not even that. Where she's actually raised money for those kids.
GoFundMe got to 16,000 something. But I mean, she still needs help. So anybody wants to donate, go to that GoFundMe and donate. Because she's got the kids now, so she could probably use all the help she can get. I mean, she's working, but I guarantee you she don't make much.
We have to remember Mike is still making her life a living hell, too, every chance he gets.
Right. Which she's coming up. He's coming up.
If he finds out where she's at, I guarantee you he'll try something.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got in trouble for trying for calling Rose and telling her that he wanted to talk to Cody.
Right. Yeah, he's got that
He
court
goes
case
court on
coming
that
up for
tomorrow, don't he?
I think tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then the first is the child thing, the neglect charges.
Yeah. No, that's now the 11th.
Oh,
They're
did it get
a plea deal?
I wonder why. That's odd.
Yeah, they're doing a plea deal. That's on the 11th.
Yeah, but that was already known information. Why did it get changed from the first?
I don't know. They just switched the court dates, I guess.
Okay,
well,
then
that was like
I have more time to get to the judge then. Because just because they have plea deals doesn't mean the judge can accept it.
Yeah, and the gag order's gone now, so it makes me wonder if he goes to court tomorrow, will the news cameras be there?
That's a good question.
I hope so.
Well, once I have that information from that one chick that was doing the local news for them.
Yeah.
I'll send her an email. I wrote all her shit down. I'll send her an email and say, hey, they got a court case coming up. You guys gonna cover it?
Either the 29th or it may be it's this week, I know. I think it's the 29th though. Might be the 30th.
I'll go look at his docket.
Yeah, because he broke the protection order and
Correct.
do not contact order.
Correct.
Because he called her and wanted her to put Cody on the phone. And it's funny he didn't want to talk to Emma. He wanted to talk to Cody.
Interesting.
I forgot who told me about that. I know Joy had a video up of something about he sent somebody down to North Carolina to threaten her sister.
Right. I have that information that Nick gave. I still have all the GO5 shit, believe me.
Yeah.
It's going to be curious. I'm going to be curious to see, because these people don't believe anything. So once the Tim stuff comes out that she already talked about,
Yeah.
what are they going to say to that? I mean, what can you say to that?
And Chambers admitted in that interview that he don't know, that she hasn't talked to Tim since May. Probably because Tim was like, "Get the fuck out of here, you nutcase."
Right.
Got to tell him what to do. I don't know why he wouldn't listen to me. He just won't listen. He won't listen because you're a nutcase.
Right. This is all going to be interesting once it comes out.
Oh shit! Oopsies! I died.
Yeah, that's sad. But if Joy takes all if they do that and Joy ends up taking all her videos down and stuff, I'll take that one down too. Cody was always my favorite anyway.
Yeah.
Dude,
You can tell he's an intelligent little kid.
Cody is the one that made all their freaking money.
Yeah.
It was nothing with the other kids. It was all Cody.
That's why they ain't putting the kids on. That's why they don't have the views that they had.
Yeah.
Raid's being retarded.
Now that Rose has the kids and stuff too, once everything settles down and stuff, then maybe they'll do the whole Disney trek thing. Because somebody is going to give them tickets and everything so that they can take Cody to Disney World.
No.
Isn't that supposed to be based, Mama?
No, Joy said she has somebody that's going to do it.
Oh, okay, good. As long as it's not that freaking bitch. Wow, 20 people watching.
Hi, all the people that are watching and ain't saying nothing in the chat.
They are talking in the chat.
No, I'm talking to the ones that aren't saying anything in the chat.
Okay.
They're the ones recording all the video.
Yeah. Record that video. Joy was on there.
Run over to their channels and milk that shit up. Look what Joy said today.
I say we all get naked and dance under the moonlight.
All right.
Woo, let's do this.
Let's go, girl.
They got naked on the stream. Of course, none of them had their cams on except for Clorox. And his computer inside, oh my God, you're not going to believe this. It's red.
It is red.
Oh my God.
It's my angry machine today. I knew there was going to be a stream, and I knew there was going to be some drama. Actually, we did pretty good with no drama today. I'm very proud of all of us. As long as we keep her mouth out of it, we're good.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, Emphasis will have this stream on her channel tomorrow. I'm sure she'll cut us nobodies out, though.
Yeah.
We all
will be on there.
Yeah.
Don't do it. I'll flag you, Emphasis. You know I don't like you much. But hey, come on in. We'll have a chat.
Yeah, I wish they would, actually. That'd be kind of interesting.
Oh, that would be.
Read
so
CJ's
interesting.
comments.
I don't want to talk about that.
What?
I'm not talking about that out in the open no more.
What? Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
what
I'm
you're
getting the disco balls. Kimmy Cat is trying to shove that hole.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the M word. She's insane.
Yes.
That's it, Tony.
One word.
Drinking naked
I'm
nuggets.
gonna get you motherfuckers.
Yeah. Don't think in the 5 seconds that she actually had that
Yeah,
video.
we don't
up,
want to
and I
talk that
didn't.
out in the open no more because
Yeah.
Booger might find out or be recording us.
Yeah.
Angels.
Yeah, I
That's
have
what
the
we need to
video. I
change it
got
to.
the video.
Angel, we need to change it to the drink and naked nugget stream.
Yeah,
Our title needs to be.
God, yes.
Joyce says hi, Blood. She says, I got chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know, Viv.
Choi's all, hey, Blood, how are you, girl? I'm fucking drunk.
We know, CJ.
I'm drunk. I got chicken nuggets.
I'm fucking drunk. Of all the things you could have said to Joy, I'm fucking drunk.
I'm just too laid back and chill right now.
I like that Joy came and all those haters didn't come in and start, you know.
We would have
no.
nailed them anyway.
If
It
she
would,
didn't,
it would not have been a free
If she
for
had
all.
posted on Twitter or something, they'd have been in here, but she didn't post it or anything, so they didn't know she was here.
Viv, I'm not going to post that video right now because I don't want it to get out. Because I don't know what she's doing. And
Who
I don't know.
watches the streams and records them besides Emphasis?
Don't know.
And Mortal Virus does too.
Oh, do they? I don't know. Yeah, the video was taken down. She took it down though because you would have had a message saying that YouTube had removed the video. She took it down herself.
Wait, she records the stream?
Yeah, we're not talking about her no more.
Okay, we're not talking about her no more.
I have to sit
The
down
boss
to
lady
this
has
thing.
said we are not talking about it anymore.
I don't care to talk about her no more.
Yeah, I don't either. Really, I've moved
Because
on.
when she makes her move, I'm gonna grab all of my little stuff I got on there, and I'm gonna talk to the lawyer.
She ain't gonna make a move.
Oh shit! What's today? The
Yeah, I
28th?
seen that
That's right.
Strawberry Farm. He puts like clips. You don't put. I'm gonna tell you what. That VHS archive, which is at Moral Virus, I saw one day. He was live streaming Joy's stream. I was like, "What the hell?" Joy's on YouTube doing a stream, and he's got the same stream going, and everybody's in his chat room talking shit on Joy.
Right.
And I was like, how fucking crazy do you gotta be?
Really fucking crazy, dude.
That's obsessive.
It is.
Very.
And then they want to bet you, well, Joy shouldn't make so many videos. She makes like 5-minute videos in a day. That's
Dude,
like a 25-minute video like everybody else does.
Dude, I like it. I like it that way though.
I do too. I like the shorter videos.
I like having
Every
some
now and then she'll
info.
do a half hour
Yeah.
something, but most of the time it's a little 5-7 minutes and that's it.
I like when there's info during the day and then at the end.
Did you see that, Emily? That was wild. I can't believe he did that. That's like he's completely obsessed.
Who, VHS?
Yeah.
Wait,
I haven't actually looked at his
VHS
channel.
Motor Virus.
She's live streaming and he's live streaming at the same time, only showing her live stream, and they're all in the chat talking shit about her.
what
I was like, that's crazy. And then later on, he came into her chat and he said something, and then all of a sudden Joy was like, hang on, I got some trash I got to take out, and he was gone.
That's fucking great.
CJ, we're not talking about it no more.
CJ, shut the fuck up about it, alright? Or we're gonna fucking block you. Oh my god, get it through your thick fucking skull, dude. You're being really rude and disrespectful. Do not
Yeah,
ruin
just a
my
few
fucking
videos a day.
buzz.
There's nothing wrong with that. And they're short ones.
Jesus. Oh. I gotta kill these shadow souls, god damn it.
Oh, God. This cereal is so good, guys.
Oh man, now I fucking with cereal.
Yeah, his name is Moral Virus on Twitter.
Are you talking about that weird guy that come in the other night?
Skype calls, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's not like she did anything in them. I mean, yeah, she smack talked Isaac a little bit, but oh well. And Isaac was like, oh well, we're good now. And they wasn't good there for a little while, and now they're good. So I mean, it's not like they did anything worth even fooling with.
Right.
They're just a bunch of silly gooses.
Drama Alert will do more than one a day if he's got more to do things on. He will do some shorter things throughout the day if the news comes up for him.
Man,
Drama Alert, that's at Keemstar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
not-
I've watched a few of his.
I'm not too into him. I watch his channel just for the basic info, but if it's not interesting, I'm just like, blah, goodbye.
Yeah.
I was interested in the whole Jake Paul shit, though, with him. Because apparently, with this whole setup with
See,
FaZe,
Isaac just told us all it wasn't a big deal.
yeah.
Hi, Isaac.
But apparently, Keem says if that chick proves that FaZe beat her, then he'll kick his channel offline. I'm like, yeah, right, Keem.
I love how she wipes a fake bruise off with a dry makeup rag.
Yeah, that was very interesting. But the FaZe has all the freaking security cameras from the club.
Mm-hmm.
They went through that with a fine-tooth comb and they found nothing. It all
Okay, I'm going
supported
pee
FaZe.
real quick, you guys.
All right.
Tinky time. I'm killing it.
Your commentary tonight, Blood, has just been.
Yeah, she's freaking nuts tonight.
I'm super fucking wasted. Why is the rum gone?
Yes, I did see that with the dude that went to Rice Gum's house. That guy was an idiot. Who does that kind of psychotic shit? He
Dude.
jumped into their freaking backyard.
Wait, what the fuck?
Did you see today where Logan went over there today and took all Rice's clothes?
No, did he?
He went over there, took all Rice Gum's clothes and replaced it with all of his merchandise.
See, I don't know that much about Logan Paul, but I've watched a few of his videos recently. He's actually pretty damn entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I actually watched the fall of Jake Paul, I was like, oh, snap, shit. He just ripped Jake Paul a new asshole, his own brother.
Mm-hmm.
That was such epicness.
Little brother, let me show you a thing or two. You need to grow up.
Who?
When Logan did that to Jake Paul and ripped him a new butthole.
Oh, man, I thought it was just epic.
I was sitting there watching these two, and I'm like, oh my God, my little brother idolizes these two guys. And I'm just sitting there thinking, dear God.
I never even knew who the fuck they were.
Mm.
I learned of Jake Paul from his stupid video. Every day, bro. I was like, wow, is this what music is now?
No, that's a new form of torture. It makes people commit suicide.
I wasn't too hip on the Rice Gum track.
Rice
It was all right.
It's not chalkboard to me.
You know what's actually more fun to do is go look at the reaction videos of Logan Paul's diss track.
Yeah.
There are so many people that are like, oh shit, did he really say that? And I start cracking up when I watch those. Yeah, CJ, I know.
I'm number 2 DPS. Haha, they can suck my dick. You dumb
No,
motherfucker.
come on, I try to be nice.
Yes.
I'm the simple one over here going, hey, I'm gonna eat my cookies.
Right.
How about cookies?
Those are my animal crackers, bitch. Back off.
I'm gonna cry like a little bitch.
All right, you can have a couple.
Yay, I fucking love you. I love cookies. I got ice cream, but I'm too drunk to walk to get it, and hubby fell asleep.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sure, dark blood.
I want to throw bottles.
Nobody give her cookies.
Uh-oh.
Nobody give her anything. You can't have
No.
sugar.
Oh, god damn it. I just had a cocktail. It's called the One Night Stand. It's cranberry juice and rum.
Oh,
Wake up
God,
in the
one night
morning.
stand.
I know, right? You just.
What are you talking about, Love Stamp? Can you be more specific?
Oh, god. He's over there sleeping only in
Be
his
Pacific.
boxers. I need to take a picture of this fucking creature.
Bill, when I seen you type in my little guy, automatically my little pony popped into my head.
Motherfuckers, healers suck. Even I'm doing more healing than them. What the fuck, dude?
What are you fucking yammering about over there, you drunk
I'm
shit?
She's been doing it the whole night.
I know she has.
I'm on my gay world.
Oh, did Tawny leave?
Yeah.
I like Tawny.
Tawny's awesome.
Tawny seems nice.
Nighty night.
She's cool.
I gotta take a picture of this ass.
Blood, honey, what game are you playing tonight?
World of Warcraft.
That's the only thing she ever plays.
Not true.
Diablo.
Oh,
That's
well,
cool,
did
CJ.
you get the link today?
I didn't know it's delayed.
Download that tonight. Oh,
I don't have it on the delay thing. It's by just maybe it's just.
Wait. What week am I missing?
Uh,
I'm gonna fact check it tonight.
the link to The Witcher 3.
Oh, kitty cat, down. I'm not
Kitty cat.
holding
I
her
don't think
right
she's
now.
got a lisp as much as she's just. I don't know. I wonder if she has any education.
Don't you eat my cereal. Don't you do it.
Seems like she
Ma'am.
hasn't been educated.
Oh my goodness, we have some person that made one dislike on the video. Oh no. They must not like cookies and chicken nuggets, those sons of bitches.
What the hell?
What is wrong with you? I swear. Lost her fucking mind tonight, dude.
Well, I wonder where Tamara is tonight.
Oh my god.
Tamara missed the
Come on, kitty. I'll give
Joy
you.
coming in. Which Tamara's not a Joy fan, but she's not one that like
Oh,
bashes.
she probably didn't want to be here then. You know how she is.
Yeah.
Tamara is hilarious.
Tamara's funnier than hell.
Oh,
She is funny.
I love when she I love when she goes on her whole, like the other night she was all, CJ, I want to hear Angel and Blood. She's just like, yeah, I'm getting ready to leave here in a minute. She's like, you said that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
They worked it out though. That's why I don't get in when people are fighting and shit.
Right.
It'll get worked out.
Just let them run their dick suckers, eh?
No.
What game are you playing, Blood?
There have been some epic battles in this chat.
Are you playing? Are you playing on the gnome side or the horde side?
I don't know. My hair is purple.
Do what you say?
I don't honestly know what I'm playing right now. I just know I'm on one of my hunters.
She's playing World of Chicken Nuggets.
You do know what side you're on. You just don't want to.
Yeah, I sent her the Hangouts link and told her we was going live at 10.
Check it out. Let me check. I'm on my night elf. I was like, what?
Yeah, nobody cares about that part of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, Chambers is just straight up a liar. That's all she is.
Chambers is the anti-chicken nugget person.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
him.
think you're right, Shannon. Chambers thinks that she knows what she's talking about, but Tim didn't go to law school and get a law degree, and her know more than he does.
Oh, it's like with Base saying that, trying to trash Tim.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys supposed to be doing? I thought you guys were supposed to be for us trying to get rid of DO5, and you guys are sitting there trashing the guy. What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with you?
It's like, what the hell?
But,
It's
you
like
know,
they're stupid.
Base has mini skirts and tits, so she knows everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw one of them threads
I watched one
somebody
of
was
her
talking about.
videos.
All they ever do is talk about Based and her boobs and just insult her boobs and all this and that. And it's like, that's all she is. I guarantee you, she's got 12K in subs. I guarantee you 11,998 of those are guys that want to see her tits. If you look at her comment sections, guys will be posting, can you bend down more in the next video so I can see your boobs better?
God.
Yeah.
I would disappoint them because I don't have enough to make anybody excited.
It's like, no alert.
Either do I, so we're good.
Tamara!
Tamara?
Oh, there she is.
You missed Joy came in for a visit.
Nope,
She came and hang out with us for a
She's
little
a
while.
in a second.
And Bill says you divorced him, Tamara.
Uh-oh.
He put a sad face after it, too.
You behave, Clorox. You're not on the market.
Nope. I'm a faithful man.
Yeah, you left me for Joey.
Yeah, and luckily she didn't post
That was
on
only
Twitter
temporary.
where she was, so we didn't get 500 people in here.
That was only temporary, babe. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it was Joy, and I'm supposed to have a boner for her, remember?
You better make it up to me then, that's all I got to say.
All right. I'll think of Joy the next time that I'm with you. How's that?
Oh, yeah.
Bill, are you still here? Did Bill leave?
Bill stopped.
Yeah, I think he left.
Bill.
Oh, there he is.
There's Mr. Bacon.
Chambers is the one that lied about Joy and told everybody that her and Based Mama were trying to destroy Joy.
Bill hasn't watched the phone call, I bet.
Chambers is the one that knows more than the lawyer knows.
Seems like it.
See, Bill, she didn't divorce. She just needed an open marriage.
Needed some strange, Bill. Give the girl a break. Everybody needs some strange every once in a while.
Tamara needed to go and check out other people.
What are we looking at? What is this? What video is this now?
What'd you do, Tamara?
It's what?
It's the first video I saw by him. It's the most hilarious fucking thing.
Oh,
I've ever
suit yourself.
seen.
I'll save that shit for later. Oh, he's got a cool logo at least.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, not the woman that went off at the fish store.
Oh yeah, the fucking fish lady.
The
fucking
hooker.
land whale.
Is that what this one is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was
All
the
right, I'll save
funniest
that shit
thing.
for later then.
It's hilarious. She goes off on that couple. Oh my god.
I know. Oh my god. His fucking commentary is fucking epic. It's like, I love this guy.
And then they
I
wind
love
up
my
finding out that
son.
she's like a cam girl. Like she gets naked in front of the cam online.
Oh my god. Have you guys seen Grumpkin?
Do you want to come in and talk, Tamara, or do you want to type it all out?
Tamara, come in here. I'm drunk.
With chicken
Over
nuggets.
here. Tamara, you missed. I have fucking chicken nuggets. They were the best
Yeah.
chicken nuggets.
Have you guys seen Grumpkin?
Yes.
I love her channel.
Yeah.
She cracks me up. That girl's gonna go places, I hope. I love her channel.
I need to take this ibuprofen because I got a fucking headache.
Oh, you talked
Yeah.
with Milla and you guys are all good now?
I
good
ain't
for you.
saying a goddamn thing. That is the boss's word of it shall not be talked.
Well, that's what Tamara said. Sorry.
Oh. I'm keeping my dick sucker shut on that name.
I'll tell you one thing. I am tired and I'm not going to stay until 5 o'clock this morning.
Fine, leave me by myself then.
Well, I have to go whack off to Joy.
Let me guess, it was full of fuck you, shut your cocksucker. Shut your dick sucker up, Blood. Blood, you're on my pussy like worse than a man.
Oh my.
I can't see the chat. What's going on?
I think maybe, I don't know. I don't, with so much evidence, I don't think I would have went in private.
Right.
What do you got, Daisy? Does that
Something
bang
I shouldn't have.
make so much noise?
Something I shouldn't have.
Yeah, their views are going down on Mommy 05 for sure.
Yeah, their views are down.
Because all the kids are like, "Where's the kids? Where's the kids? Why can't we see the kids?"
Because fuck you, that's why. Ha 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 ha.
Right.
So are you two good now, Hammer? Or has she not answered yet? What the hell is that background noise? Somebody like on their laptop at the river or something?
Might be my air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to have a window unit in here with this computer, or both computers actually. Otherwise, the heat from the computers just roasts me.
Oh, okay.
Actually, what does it sound like? Because it could be the oxygen.
We've come to the conclusion that we're not going to talk about her during live streams no more. We're only going to do it in private.
That sounds awesome, doesn't it?
Because somebody named Booger is on Twitter talking about how they copied they have a video and copied one of the streams, I guess.
Yeah, nobody cares. So
if Booger posts that, I will strike it, because if I don't have it up, you ain't gonna have it up.
It's not like anybody did anything.
That's right,
wrong.
Booger.
It's not like anybody did anything wrong anyway.
Yeah, I mean, nobody did anything wrong.
I'm so tired of everybody fucking crying
and I have
about
news
this
for everyone who says that we broke HIPAA rules. We did not break HIPAA rules.
HIPAA rules.
Jim sent that stuff to us. Milla is the one that broke her own HIPAA rules by giving the stuff to Jim.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So legally, ain't a damn thing she can do.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I wish everybody would stop trying to be fucking attorneys too. It's so
I will say this. If that is true, and she did lose her dad, that's not good. Because
her dad died, we're sorry about that.
Fucking hard.
Yeah. And I don't really want to say much about that because nobody really knows. She's got so many stories that you just don't know. So if her dad died, and God bless him, sorry about that. She shouldn't have been running over here to YouTube creating a video about the drama that happened last night, though. And I'll leave it at that.
I'm sorry, but if I don't believe anything she says.
Currently, I don't.
That's why we're not even gonna bother talking about her no more. She's not worth it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get drunk, talk about chicken nuggets and fucking Celeste.
Exactly,
all over
Tamara.
Her hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, we know, Emily.
I already knew that.
Yeah, we know. It's just blowing off steam, and that's what everybody does. How many lawsuits and everything have actually come forth through YouTube drama? I mean, let's get real here. I'd like to see an attorney come to me and say Clorox Kitchen is on the stand. Yeah, sure.
That would be fucking great, but like.
CJ, honey, the only reason we were saying that is because it has been recorded before, and we just kind of wanted just to leave it out of public is all.
Yeah.
The reason that we're not talking about it anymore is because we've talked about it already.
Yeah.
No reason talking about any more of it.
And besides the fact that the live stream was going and you deleted it, they took it. That's their problem.
But thank you for telling us what you told us, CJ.
Yeah, that would be them violating HIPAA because I didn't post that stream.
Yeah, they're the ones.
I rarely post my streams. So, bring it on.
Not even worried.
I can't do anything besides
because the first thing she does to come after me, I have an aunt that's a lawyer over in St. Louis. She'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I already have a lawyer.
I make enough money to
Yes, Tamara, they have she has a copy of the live stream.
I mean, so
video about it.
I say if you're going to do it, you want to dox me, go ahead. But when you dox me, make sure you come to my door. Don't just, throw my name and address up there and all that. Come to my door.
It's all good, CJ. We understand. Nobody's being offended or upset or sorry if we offended you, dear. We weren't trying to.
Well, she got yelled at while
She
ago.
says she has a copy of a stream. That doesn't mean it's true. Anyway, we're going to talk about something different. What's going on with North Korea? Tamara, you'll know. I don't never watch the news.
Well, North Korea apparently launched a missile that came close to Japan, and now Japan's pissed off. And
oh, really?
Apparently, that's what I saw on the news earlier.
Whoa.
Yeah, because North Korea and Japan don't get along.
Yeah.
And China and Japan.
Oh, God, there she goes.
Fuck.
There she blows, guys. There she blows.
What you say about that?
Horrid noise I've ever heard.
But Japan and China don't get along neither. Do they?
No.
No.
I know during World War II, Japan did all that shit. What is that called? That Area 743 or 741 or something like that?
North Korea's dictator's a spoiled little brat.
True.
Well, that even his father before him was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at the people. Half of the people are starving because they don't have the food. They only get electricity like in certain parts.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of sanctions against them too right now. So
yeah,
there's really a bigger pinch.
I mean,
yeah, I think that's one of those countries that
I would like to see Korea take over and get those people out of poverty. I mean, because the people.
I would too, but I don't know. A lot of those North Koreans and stuff. I mean,
They're brainwashed.
They're brainwashed. They really believe in that guy. I saw the some documentary they did where they went in and you have to like bow to that guy and shit.
No, there's all sorts of crazy rules. I'm not that educated on all the politics, because I try to steer away from it, because otherwise I'll get
North
way too
Korea has
pissed.
Russia and China. And I don't think the U.S. is going to fuck with North Korea if it's going to bring China and Russia on our asses.
If we get Russia up our butts, we are fucked.
Wait, if we get Russia up our butts, what?
If we get Russia up our butts, we are fucked.
No, we're
I
talking
don't
Russia
think
on
we're
our
that much
side.
fucked because
Is Russia?
I mean we might go to war, but
Okay.
but I don't think that it'll be that much. And war really most of the time is the two biggest kids on the block fighting.
Can't they all just get new toupees, little walking sticks, or monocles, whatever rich fucks like them like? Get them some like really expensive fucking fish eggs or whatever it's called, caviar,
I don't think Russia is
golden caviar.
unless
and
we go
really
attack them.
high-class hookers.
I don't think Russia is gonna fuck with us.
Yeah, Putin's a smart guy. Now that's a fucking president right there. Fucking Putin, hands down, best president guy ever. That guy scares me, and I would still fuck the shit out of him, dude. I don't care how
Wow.
old he is. I don't know how old he is, but dude, Putin's got it going on.
Wow.
Putin put it
You
in me.
just, you know what? You drink way too much.
Only
I don't think it's the alcohol at this point. I think it's the chicken nuggets.
Hey, Blood, we're posting this one.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
We
God,
have
now
to.
Everyone's gonna
So,
know
behave.
my chicken nugget fetish.
A nugget fetish.
I mean, fetish and my chicken nugget habit.
A nugget fetish.
Not all Democrats want war with Russia.
So now it's nudes,
I
and
don't.
nuggets.
Yeah.
This is the craziest stream ever, for sure.
You got that, Angels?
What?
Now the title is Nudes, Nukes, and Nuggets.
Nukes and nuggets.
Don't forget nudes.
Yeah, but she's got nasty nuggets over there. The organic nasty
Oh,
taste.
hell, some of us might have nasty nuggets if we're nude.
God.
I
Wow.
did have my tits pop out earlier. That was embarrassing. I fucking sneezed.
What's Trump got to say about it, Tamara? About the North Korea and all that.
Trump is a fucking moron.
Yeah, but isn't Trump like in good with Putin?
Supposedly.
Whatever his fucking name is.
Putin.
Putin. Something like that.
Puking.
Puking over there.
Yeah. Did you get any on you that time, bud?
Yep.
Just
Ew.
wipe it up.
No, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why is there no sun, Viv? I tell you what though, Trump is not one that will let us get bullied or anything like that. That's for sure.
True.
And I'm not a Trump fan, but he's not one to just sit there and let them do what they want.
Trump needs to just go back to making steaks in The Apprentice and get the fuck out of politics. Is what he needs to do.
Dude, we need Gordon
I
Ramsay.
think Trump was even shocked that he was.
Shit, yeah, I would take Gordon Ramsay as a president. Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Dude, that motherfucker would do a great job.
Probably would.
Someone fucks up. You stupid cunt. Oh man, he'd go Gordon Ramsay on their ass real quick. It's like, goddamn, man, goddamn.
He'd be screaming, "Is that a fucking scallop? Is that what a scallop is supposed to look like, motherfuckers? Get out of the United States." Oh man, I used to watch his stuff constantly. I still watch a lot of the Kitchen Nightmares.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man. I binge watched all of his shit till I
What
couldn't
has
find
Trump said anything about North Korea, Tamara? Yes, Tamara is our Trump supporter.
Oh, Tam. I thought we were such good friends. Trump 2020? Are you kidding me? He's probably not even going to make it another year.
Oh, we had this argument the other night while you were drinking.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Oh shit! Was I that
Yeah,
really that
because
drunk?
they said that even during the election that Trump was in bed with Putin.
Maybe I was a little more drunker than I thought.
But you never know if it's true or not, you know?
That's a sex tape I don't want to see.
Yeah, I love pretty much anything.
Yeah, you
Gordon
got
Ramsay.
drunk.
think
You
Kylie
argued
just
with Tamara and you
hated
had sex with
North Korea.
Say
I'm
what
not
now?
with you.
They've been catering to him for years.
The other night when you were drunk, you argued with Tamara and you had sex with Blood. I'm not happy with you.
Oh
Wait.
no.
What?
Yeah.
That's
No,
funny.
you're full of
Butthole
shit. You're
issue.
fucking with me.
That all makes sense.
That would all make
Fucks.
sense. Oh, great. She's fucking pregnant too, huh?
My butthole's pregnant with butt babies.
Dude,
no.
What is
No, go there, Blood.
What is wrong with you?
He blew his load in my butt.
No, no,
Blood!
no,
No!
no, no,
Am
not
I
allowed.
too drunk?
Not allowed. No, no. Shush it. Go play with your chicken nuggets.
I got a spectral griffin.
Blood! I would like to post this one, so can you stop?
No, she said she has a griffin now. She's changed the subject.
Yeah.
I did. I got a special griffin. I'll post a picture here on the Twitter. Look, he's precious.
And you're gonna kill it, aren't you?
No, he's rare.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee you. Well, I mean, don't Congress and stuff have to vote for us to, like, fight and all that shit?
These bastards know I'm trying to take a picture. They're trying to photobomb me. There we go. There's a good picture of my griffin. See?
Where on Twitter?
And
Blood is gonna wake up tomorrow and go.
Yes, but I want to post this, so Blood needs to keep it clean.
Yeah, right.
keep it.
We're well past clean,
Okay.
Angel.
And I don't want to have to sit and listen to it again and have to edit her out. So she needs to keep it clean.
That griffin looks like shit.
Don't you make fun of my griffin?
You should
Oh
see
my
the griffin in The
God.
Witcher 3.
I have a spectral griffin. It's the only one like it.
Yeah,
in the
it's
game.
special, all right. You're right about that. It's a special griffin.
David Clorox, that's not nice. Don't make fun of my griffin. That griffin is fucking majestic.
Yeah, no.
Yes, it's fucking majestic.
No.
When you started university, you're Canadian, aren't you? You can always tell the difference because Canadians use that U in like color and honor and all that. And they go to university. Americans always just say, I went to college.
I think those chicken nuggets want to come back up.
Even though it's called a university here.
A fish farm. That's kind of cool. I'd like to go hang out at a fish farm and work on one. That'd be fun.
Fuck that fish.
What camera are you talking about, CJ?
Yeah, that might be neat on a fish farm.
Hell yeah. I'd totally do that.
Dude, you guys, fish are scary. Have you ever been in a lake and those things come nibbling at you?
Hey,
Oh my God. What the hell?
Dude, I got a weird phobia. One of them is fish, and the other one is toilets. Don't judge.
what the hell?
It's a real phobia.
Are you
It's the
housebroken?
inside- Yes, it's the inside.
I'm not a Trump
toilet.
fan, Tamara, but I do believe that I don't think he's going to run into a war or anything like that. He's not Baby Bush.
Whoever wants an open border is a terrorist.
I don't agree with that.
Why would
I say
that?
take that money that they're going to use to build that wall and put it in education.
God, they could feed people with that.
Yeah, they could help our veterans with that too. There's too many homeless veterans around here. It's a damn shame. Up here is
Honestly,
I'm
the
close
wall's not going to
to
do anything.
They'll go over or under it.
piss people off.
I mean, if they really want to do something with it, yeah, leave those fences up and stuff, but get more border patrol.
That doesn't even do
Hire
anything
humans to
anymore.
do
They
it.
just all they do is fly over with visas and overstay.
Yeah, I mean, they can't do nothing if they're here.
There's
And
way more people legally coming in with visas than there are people trying to jump over the wall anymore.
I don't think illegals are draining us as much as they try to say they are.
I don't feel they are either.
I mean, they do the jobs that we won't. I'm not going out and picking cotton and picking carrots and apples and all that kind of shit.
Ooh, I have walnuts in my backyard. We could pick those.
Okay.
Ooh,
We
be
pick
can.
those and we turn
Now
them
that's
into
boring,
this
Emily. Is that what you do before you go to bed? Watch the aquarium, and I bet that puts you to sleep. That would definitely put me to sleep.
I should sell pictures of my husband half naked. I think that would be a good income because he is.
But they can't get welfare without a birth certificate. That's a myth.
It's not Mexicans doing that though.
It's mostly Americans doing that.
Yeah.
You can't get welfare or a social security card and a social security number without showing your birth certificate.
Damn it. Stupid cricket. Come on now. I'm starting to pass out from the booze. That's not good. That's not good at all.
They
What
said
about-
roommate has been picked on. Did she mention that in here? Yeah. She said. I don't remember. I'd have to watch it over again. But I know that Chambers was talking shit about roommate.
Right.
How she heard how roommates engaged and
It wants to leave
and
Joy.
wants Joy to get out.
Yeah.
Chambers is just a lonely old bag. She needs to grow up. She needs to go to
Illegal immigrants can't get welfare, Tamara. You have to show a birth certificate in order to get welfare.
belly button.
What the fuck, Tam? What do you mean it's
Belly button.
illegal for them to be here and they don't like us? That's woman. I'm gonna shush it. I like you too much.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you go play with your griffin.
I am. We're beating up 3 women right now. That didn't sound right.
Yeah, it's always. Oh wow, Joy's gonna leave YouTube. Yeah, right. If Joy left YouTube, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. They'd all just be sitting there, and there would be nothing. You couldn't hear pin drop in their live streams because they wouldn't know what to do.
They'd have to go rely back on Jamie.
Now the whole cartel thing, that I knew that is bad because there are some of them. There are a bunch of them here. That's where the drugs come from.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad, okay?
But you can't vote without an ID. And they be checking it. They be checking IDs when you go to vote. Because when I went to go vote, my neighbor, the lady that lives next door over here, lived over here for 30 years or more. And she's like, I have to see your ID. So they check IDs when you go to vote.
I don't even know what that
Or she was a
noise
Trump supporter too.
Right.
You're right, Tamara. If she left YouTube, they wouldn't have no content.
Nope, because all they do is shit on her and post her stuff. They're not original at all. They're
Yeah, I'd
just
say sometimes they don't like check ID and stuff. You might get, you know, probably depends on where you go and stuff like that.
I gave you a little like on your Griffin.
Yay! I like.
Well, that wouldn't matter. I mean, he won, so. Well, he didn't win the popular vote. He won the electoral votes.
Speaking of griffins, I have a griffin whose head I chopped off and it's hung on my horse saddle because it's a perk. Yeah, it is awesome actually. I think I have a wraith too.
Hey, do you get to ride?
How many people are watching us now, Clorox?
What's that?
How many people are watching us now?
14 it says at the bottom.
How many are spies? They better be.
I did the pop out the chat thing. Yeah, I'm not on that one page. I just have the chat up.
I have the.
Hey, yeah, what's up? Obama's not a Muslim. Hi, Jim.
Here's Jim. A lot of people said Michelle Obama was a man.
Tam, are you drunk tonight?
Tam, be drunk with me.
Where did this happen at? Oh, if Hillary won, she says that what's going to happen.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that was going to happen.
Hillary's a dirty, scummy bitch. She can go straight to the.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Hillary either, but
I have a personal grudge against her. Fuck Hillary. That stupid, fucking treasonous traitor cunt. Oh, don't even get me started on her. She'll ruin my book.
Yeah, he was born in Hawaii.
oh no, but apparently Trump made 1 million jobs since he's been in office, which is complete bullshit.
Let them do those jobs. What are they hurting? You gonna go out and pick apples? Americans are too lazy and too entitled to go out and pick apples or pick strawberries or anything like that. That's just a fact.
Well, plus the fact that the massive farms they have are getting ripped off by different companies like Monsanto, bitching about fucking their seed crops that they own them all.
Yeah, and those companies, those beef companies and the chicken companies and all that stuff, they're taking over all the farms.
Oh fuck! Look what happened with a lot of the farmers with Tyson.
Yeah.
They get them over into their farms, then they surcharge them all sorts of crazy equipment, and then they lock them in and they're screwed.
Yeah, they do contracts with them that there's nothing they can do. They just have to work through them contracts. And a lot of them end up going under.
They are. I watched a documentary about that shit. It was really sad.
Yeah.
These guys bust their asses and they get peanuts anymore.
Yeah, they farmers don't make anything anymore.
Not anymore.
Mm. And down here, where they have the flooding all the time, they don't make anything because of all the damage all the damage they get. Only thing that keeps this dinky ass town from getting completely fucking drowned are the farmlands. They take the
What
brunt
the
of it.
fuck? The women in Germany are being raped by the Muslims and are being forced to wear burqas.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
I did hear something about it. There are Muslims in Germany that are raping women,
Oh
What?
hell no, you don't.
and they're using the
Nobody fucks with
excuse that
Germany.
they were horny.
Oh man, I'll go down to Germany. I'll fuck up some Muslims for freaking raping them women. I fucking love me some
Tamara,
Germans.
you're drinking. You have to be. You're trolling us. That's what you're doing.
I got a German fetish. Don't get me started.
Oh my god, you have a fetish for anything.
Not anything. I'm very specific. Like my husband's.
You're such a
He's
liar.
German. No, name
Anybody with
something.
tits, you're like, I'd fuck it. I'd fuck it.
Okay, not anything with tits.
I
Jeez.
have a cousin that is a Republican and a Trump supporter, and that's why I hear some of this stuff. He's on my Facebook 30 times a day. He's posted something.
Who?
My cousin.
Oh.
He's a Republican too. He can talk. He's good though. I mean, you can sit and talk politics with him and stuff, and he doesn't get all pissed off or throw shit or I mean, he'll tell you what he thinks.
I don't get pissed off. I just think that there's way too many outlandish claims out there. And I've been seeing quite a bit.
Tamara, do you watch that Alex Jones guy?
No, please don't say that. No.
Please tell me you don't watch Alex Jones.
God, please, no. Tamara, no.
That name sounds familiar. It
Yeah,
annoys a part of me.
he's a nut.
That's why it annoys me.
Alex Jones. And ugh, that guy. He's the guy that said 9/11 was also created by Bigfoot.
Wait, what the
Damn it,
fuck?
says Jim, all you know about is your dick. Oh.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I gotta tell you something, when I drink like this, if I pass out before I sober up at all, I'm not gonna remember nothing.
Oh, thank you, Tamara.
Thanks, Tamara.
He's the dude that said that Bigfoot fucked with 9/11.
Bigfoot 9/11.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes. If you've ever watched his show, the guy is completely
Is
just.
he on drugs?
I don't know what country it was. I think it was Sweden. Or yeah, I think it was Sweden. But they had Muslims going to school there and stuff like that. And one of the requirements is they have to take gym or something like that. And there are boys in the gym with girls. And the Muslims were having a fit saying, we're not going to do it and shit. And they told them, well, then your kids aren't going to graduate. And that they're not going to bow down to your religious beliefs like that.
Man, I can't put up with people like that. I'd be
Which
fucking
queen, Jim?
no.
You know, there are many queens.
The
RuPaul.
Dragon Queen.
I
Jeffree
like
Star.
RuPaul. He's hilarious. My nieces sit here and watch RuPaul.
Really?
Yeah, they love his show.
Oh wow. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing in this fight. I'm just shooting.
That I don't believe, Tamara. You'll never convince me of that.
Oh. I'm missing out in the chat. I need filled in. I'm in a raid, so I can't look.
Jim, that old woman is like 100 years old. He does not want you.
Oh. I'm so confused.
That's not true, Tamara. You can't believe that crap. That's all made up crap. How'd she have 2 kids?
Adoption?
You know good and well that when they run for president, they dig into them so deep and find everything. They find what they did in kindergarten. You know good and well they would have found that out.
I can never be president then. I'm a bad, bad person. Oh no. I didn't tie my shoes.
I don't no, I don't doubt they have stuff like that. I don't believe it, Tamara. I would prefer William be the king too. Oh, you live in the UK, don't you, Viv? Have you ever went to the castle and like seen the Queen like stand out and wave or anything? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh no, I got a tinkle.
That would be neat.
Boo, wake up.
I've watched those videos. They have videos like of people going and seeing like the King's Guard and stuff. They're not supposed to smile or anything like that.
Oh yeah. I saw this one video of this guy fucking with one of the guards and he just flat out punched the dude, knocked him out cold for like fucking.
Oh, she wasn't home when you went, huh? Oh, so if the flag's down, the Queen ain't home?
Hmm.
They actually say that the Queen actually has a really awesome sense of humor and stuff. The Queen don't live in Scotland.
Damn, 2 people got legendaries.
She's been queen for years and years and years since she was like really young. Oh, that's cool. I always liked Princess Diana.
It's a damn shame what happened to her. Hi, Witcher.
Oh, at that concert. I remember watching Prince Charles and Diana's wedding on TV when I was a kid. It was like forever long friggin'
Back again.
welcome back, Clorox.
Thank you.
Calls.
The pups need it out again.
But Diana, everybody loved her.
Diana who?
Princess Diana.
Princess Diana.
Oh. We're not talking like some crazy conspiracy about it, are we?
No.
Okay, good. I'm waiting for someone to say that, Princess Diana was raped by Godzilla or some shit like that.
No.
I don't think many. I bet Charles isn't as isn't that popular. He should like if the Queen died, I think Charles should just step aside and let William have it.
"30-second delay."
I don't have it on delay. There's some kind of thing where you can make the chat go like slower, but I don't have that on.
These stupid bastards, they ask for a boss wheel on and they say last. It's like, that doesn't help me.
Yeah, see, that's the way I am, Tam. I stick away or stay away from religion and politics. It's just a burnt out subject for me for so long. Everyone should thank God that Trump won. Your opinion is
He may step aside. You never know. He may not want to fool with it.
I know I don't want to fool with it.
Yeah, I don't care for that Camilla either.
Yeah, it's too personal, and politics are just not my thing. It makes too many people too pissed off because everybody has their opinion, and it always ends up to some crazy fight. So that's why I just completely ignore it. Like when my family starts talking that shit, I'm like, nope, nope, no more. See you all next year at the family picnic. I'm done. Goodbye.
Yeah, and some people will sit and fight about politics.
They do.
Yeah, I had like 3 people block me during the election because they like to fight. I mean, they get pissed off when you say you're voting for somebody different. I was like, go ahead, get out.
Yeah, I had a couple of people on Facebook get rid of me, and I'm like, well, too bad. Your problem. Talk to you later.
Yep, politics always ruins friendships around that time, it seems. It's like,
You know what,
well,
Tam? My honest truth about politics or in any president is that they make all these promises because they're on the campaign trail, and once they get into office, they realize they can't do everything, and they're
Yeah, because
limited.
it's mostly
limited.
like Congress and Senate and House of Representatives and all that stuff.
Yeah, they get limited. So
Trump's been blocked on so many things he's tried to put up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why healthcare ain't been moved around or fixed or anything like that yet. They won't let it go through.
well, the thing is, it's the same system. There's nothing new. There's nothing that's going to make anybody go, "Oh shit, that's a really good idea for healthcare." They're still going off the same old ideas. It's all
Yeah,
about.
see, I
It's
mean,
all
why
about
would you not
business.
talk to someone just because of the way they voted? I
See,
don't get fighting over
yeah,
politics.
I don't get why people do that. You don't have to be that
Politics and
passionate.
religion. Those are the two dumbest things to fight about.
It really is. Those are the things that just piss people off so bad.
Yeah, I don't get pissed about either one of those.
I don't either.
Everyone's allowed to believe how they want. Everybody's allowed to vote for who they want.
Right. Just because you like Trump and I don't doesn't mean that I hate you for it. To be honest, the whole political system is just all made for money anyway.
Yeah, one of the first things that Trump did when he got in office was limit. He wanted to put a limit on Congress. It was, I think it was Is it Congress that can stay in till death? Like
I believe.
they're in Congress for life. He wanted to put a limit on that, and of course, it didn't pass. Oh, so if we ever want to piss CJ off, we'll have to bash the military.
Right.
That'll piss
I
me
just
off.
avoid it. I just
I
rather
have,
talk other things.
Cousins and stuff that are in the military.
My 2 boys are in the military.
I
Well,
have a little
I passed out
cousin,
secret information. I'm screwed now. He's
that
got
just-
2 boys.
I have a little cousin that just got out of boot camp for he joined the Air Force. He just got out of boot camp.
Aw.
Yeah, my boys are.
Uh,
What in the hell?
Say cucumber, that's my safe word.
What?
I like Prince Harry too. I think both them boys are cool. They did an interview. This was few years back with both of them, and they're just like regular kids.
Oh god, I'm fighting sleep. I'm so fucking fucked up.
Why are they still over in Afghanistan? I mean,
Camel spiders.
I don't know why they're over there. Why
I know that name, Biff.
Eye on 'em.
Is that one of them Joy haters?
I've seen that name too.
Knees
Did y'all see what
closed,
Joy
pagan.
posted in the chat in here?
That pagan person is a fucking
That person that I banned early in the stream when Joy was here. Why I got rid of her?
Oh, you talking about? It wasn't in this part of chat. It was in the other part.
Yeah, I know that. I was asking you
Yeah, we
guys.
saw.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys, all you others later.
Okay.
What I
But-
miss?
I was kind of skeptical of that girl anyway.
Who?
What the girl that Joy told us about.
It's in the hang.
Oh, I've already
She came in the
forgot.
stream one night. She was in the stream with us one night. And what made me think odd is she was asking for a wrench.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we know that cuckoo. So I'm not dealing with people like that.
Oh, there are just too many people
No,
that are
she
just
wasn't
too
a troll
combative.
in here, but she actually was bad. So, and I don't want anybody like that around here.
Fuck that noise. I hear someone peeing.
That's why I didn't even say nothing. I just blocked her and it move on.
Yeah, and Joy needs to do that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cater to people that are crazy to want to one YouTuber, and
The ones that are
because
just
they'll come over here and try to be crazy to us.
yeah, the ones that are just intentionally combative is it's enough.
Yeah, I'm not fooling with people like that.
Mm-mm.
And I was wondering about her because I didn't know who she was. That person. Shannon. Yeah, and I mean the ones that have wrenches are ones that I know are cool.
Lee's off. Awesome.
I mean that's why Blooddance don't have a wrench. She's crazy.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
I
She's
fucking.
crazy.
I'm crazy, lady.
Well, I
That
know
was
that one night
actually
when we was all in here, she was all speaking up about all the stuff we were talking about and stuff, and she didn't know what she was talking about.
yeah.
And I was like, hold on now, because you had typed in caps. I was like, that's not Tamara getting mad. If Tamara was mad, there'd be a whole lot more text in there.
She would pull a me and write a novel, huh?
Hell yeah, me and Tamara went through 2 weeks of smack talking. We're good now.
Wee. Wee. I'm my dad.
Which I'm glad Joy told me that because I'd rather know than not.
Yeah. Oh, I did get loot. Ooh, boy.
With
Mr.
other
Poop.
channels that I have wrenches on, this was the first time was that LMN tonight that I've actually banned someone because I just don't want to be in that shit.
Well, I can understand wanting to discuss and all that kind of stuff, but if he came to see me or she, that's fine. But just because Joy's here, don't mean you can start spouting off about her and all that shit. Leave her alone. She came here,
Right.
you know,
And she was
hang
very
out for a minute,
pleasant.
not listen to bullshit.
She was very pleasant too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's always pleasant and stuff.
Oh, like I said, that
Stayed
was
for
my
about
first.
15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, Viv.
Yeah.
She came in to speak with us for a little bit before she went off with roommate for a little while.
Right.
She came in to support our little crazy crew.
Yeah.
It's that accent, Shannon.
Oh, Joy was in for about what, 35 minutes, 40 minutes?
Huh.
Enough to say that
What? You were here, don't you remember?
I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I am toasted as shit. And
I
I've
swear to
only
God, that
had-
was the most epic line. Joy comes in and says, "Hey, Blood, how you doing, girl?" I'm fucking drunk. That was
And
like,
I have nuggets.
yeah, my have nuggets. That was the best fucking line. Not like, hey, Joy, how you doing? haven't talked to you in a while. No, I'm fucking drunk.
And nuggets. They
No,
can't.
no, I did.
And
I didn't invite her. She said she was on. She's saying I was on. Well, she knows I do streams and stuff. That was cool though.
yeah, Vib, she came in.
Totally cool. She came by and
Yeah, she came in on voice for a while.
she come in and hung out with us.
It was pretty nice to see her point of view. And she's very adamant on knowing her information and what's about to happen next apparently is gonna
Yeah, she says
vindicate
she's
her
got
even
some
more.
big bombshells still coming.
Yep. She's not done. And she deserves that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people have forced their hand on her to make her talk about every little freaking thing in her life. And so, yeah, I was getting sick of her having to defend herself. I just kept saying, dude, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. But now, the more that she has been releasing, I'm realizing, oh shit, you know what? She does need to actually talk about it. Because there's been a lot of people lying about so much stuff.
Well, she was even having to start trying to defend herself in here tonight.
She said she's gonna
Yeah.
redo her channel and all that. I would like to see her do more singing videos. She has a good singing voice.
It's better than mine, I can tell you that.
Way better than mine.
I can't sing. I just yaddle, yaddle, yaddle.
Chambers is
Yeah.
jealous because she's stuck supporting a man who works from home, and that's all she thinks about. She's jealous. I think that's a lot of what Chambers' problem is. Joy won't do as she says because Chambers thinks she's the boss to everybody, and she's jealous of Joy.
Chambers is just trash.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
she that's true.
I have no problem.
This is not
like
the this is not the first time Chambers has been caught up with drama on YouTube either. Remember, she was caught up in a ring of stuff before Joy
She
even
was
came around.
caught lying ages
Yeah.
ago.
She's had trouble before this.
So is Repzion. So has Base Mom.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
they're just
that's
fucking
why none of them will ever have any decent channels. I mean, look at Chambers' videos. She ain't even got enough sense to stand up and turn the fucking light on. They're always so dark.
It's because they're in their little cubby hole of a room acting like they're big YouTube channels.
Uh-huh. And they ain't shit.
Maybe they
You know, and
think
people want to bitch about Joy's hair. Dude, have you fucking seen Chamber on mic?
Exactly. And the only reason Base Mama is doing her hair is so she can get $5 sucky sucky.
That's a lucky long time.
sucky long time. Happy
I
ending.
finally watched one of Based's streams. I think we were all there that night, actually.
Yeah, when we was in there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
all she was doing is about my mini skirt. What should I wear, guys? How the fuck do we know? We don't know what you're.
And all surrounded around her. You
Yeah.
know, jerking off in the background.
Yeah. We don't give a fuck what you're wearing.
Oh, I'm sorry,
It's not
sweetheart.
charisma at all, Viv.
I know you're gonna say some shit, aren't you, Christy?
She's just so
Yeah.
drab and I don't know. She's like that, like a Debbie Downer person.
Debbie does Dallas.
I did say something.
No, Base does Dallas. Chambers sits there and talks in that monotone voice.
Yeah. Trying to act like she's some kind of fucking professional host.
Yeah, I mean, I like that Joy don't run and throw makeup on and dress up like a hoe every time she's on a video.
Well, she's not like doing a professional studio and everything either. It's not like DeFranco.
Yeah.
Even look at fucking PewDiePie. He don't give a shit. He's not putting makeup on and crazy lights. He's just standing there screaming all the time.
Yeah, but if you look at Joy back, even when she was out and singing and stuff and doing her PR stuff, she didn't wear a lot of makeup back then either. She was natural.
Yeah, and
Right.
she looked good back then.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, she looks good now.
Right.
At least, I mean, yeah, Bass has got big tits and looks halfway decent, but she's
Attitude
a
ruins
fucking
that.
bitch.
Yeah.
Attitude can ruin your looks. It can make your looks or break your looks.
Yeah.
That's all she's good for is her fucking tits. Because I'll tell you, the shit she spews out of her mouth is just psychotic.
Yeah, she's a racist.
Yeah.
She's definitely a racist. Even though she wants to say, "Oh no, I'm not." Yeah.
Oh, I'm
dude,
not.
you
I've got to
are.
make. I've got 4 children that are from a Mexican guy.
Right.
You could still be a racist.
That fucking woman pumps out kids like Tic Tacs.
That's true, Tamara. They're pissed because they're just pissed that this woman who looks like she just rolled out of bed took YouTube by storm.
Who, CJ? You weren't trying to make her defend herself for the record. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you were.
No. We weren't talking about UCJ, honey. There was somebody else in here that was.
It's giving her advice how to take her meds and stuff. Let the doctors tell her how to take her meds and what to do with them.
Yeah. And it's like the people that are like, "Oh, you have your medication out of the bottle. It's illegal." Oh, fucking come on. My grandmother did that shit with her husband, and he had a tray of fucking medications with pill boxes, and all
Yeah,
that shit was not sitting in brown bottles.
I do that once a week for my dad's pills because he don't know when to take them and all that stuff. And I fill the pill box every week and stuff. You know where the bottles go when they're empty? In the
Fucking
trash.
garbage. Yeah.
I mean, who sits around and takes each bottle and takes each pill out every day when you have a ton of pills?
Oh, I absolutely agree, Tam. I think that I mean, you have seen Joy dressed up a little bit. And, when she really puts her hair up a little bit and wears a cute outfit, she's a pretty cute little chick. But we're all not sitting here, whacking off to her hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit if she's fucking in pajamas and eating chips while wearing a hoodie. Good. She's interacting with her fans at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing about her too. Is you go to one of her streams and she interacts with people.
Yeah, she didn't have to come here.
A lot of them do them streams and they don't even talk to anybody in the chat and stuff.
Yeah, the only people she really knew here was you.
Yeah.
She came here to say
I
hi.
mean,
And
she
then,
knew you a little bit. She knows Blood a little bit. But other than that, she doesn't know everybody.
Yeah.
She knew who that Nicole was. Oh.
No, the girls like that are just plain Jane, to me, are hot. I don't like all that crazy
Tons of
makeup
makeup.
and yeah. I mean, it's nice, if you want to go out to dinner and shit and get all dressed up, hell yeah, I'm going to be like, whoa, you look pretty hot, baby. What's up?
That's true, Shannon. But they're not looking at her nose.
Oh, she got a big fucking nose. That woman has a fucking nasal cavity that's just insane. Yeah, they're definitely not looking at her nose.
That's true, Link. I don't know why people do live streams if they're not gonna talk to the people in the chat and stuff like that. I mean, the whole thing I like about streaming is I can talk. I don't have to type.
Right.
And I get to talk to all y'all.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, that's what makes them fun.
That's when I was heavily in Second Life all the time. Every time we were typing, I'm like, dude, we're on voice. Can't we just fucking turn on voice and talk?
Yeah.
I don't want to sit and fucking type. You know, Tam, I think I agree with that. When
Yeah,
I've when I've
but
seen when I've seen
Joy's
her
not a whore like
cleavage,
her.
yeah, when I've seen Joy's cleavage, I like, oh shit, okay, those are way bigger than what I thought.
And I might sound like one of them catty bitches, but I'm sorry, girls that show their tits off on the internet, like she does for
Yeah,
money, she's a whore.
yeah, I don't know why she just doesn't go over to Twitch.
No, don't say that. She'll be running over there.
I
Let's not
have
play any games or anything.
I have
Right.
multiple pills I have to take every day, and with me having osteogenesis, I have broken bones from time to time, and
Right.
there have been times that yes, my pain medicine has to be in containers or bottles that are not the normal bottles because of me having trouble opening things.
Plus,
Yeah,
you
so
don't
you
want to
use
sit
one of
there and
those
read all that type too.
Yeah,
boxes and stuff. Those little boxes are fucking. They make it easy.
they do. So I mean, at times when I've got like
I
a
mean,
broken,
I don't take nothing. I take an aspirin every day, and I take a multivitamin, and then I take one pill at night. That's it. I still put my shit in boxes because I don't want to have to open the bottles every time I take a pill.
What did I
and
miss,
even
Link?
when I go out, I can keep my medicine in a bottle that's not the prescription bottle, even though it is what it is, and still not get in trouble with the law because I just give them my medical information.
I
Right.
mean, like the cops are going to come in and say that's kind of like pulling off a tag off the mattress.
No,
Right.
I
You
mean,
go to jail for it.
if I'm out and I don't have it in the right bottle, like if I'm out like shopping and I've taken a dose with me to take,
Yeah,
and so happen we get pulled over or something and they find it, I'm not going to go to jail for having it because of my medical. I could say, look, I've got the script for it. I don't always carry it in the bottle because of this.
yeah.
So, whereas anybody else would get in trouble, I won't. So,
Right.
Link said he was talking to you, Clorox.
Yeah, what did I miss? I'm tired, so
He said, "Look here, old man."
yeah.
Oh,
I'm an old fucking man. I'm 60 apparently. That's awesome.
and I'm 50.
Bring it on, baby.
yeah, we're all over 50, according to someone.
Yeah. We're all ancient history.
I am not 50.
We're invalid because we're old people.
I am 25,
Oh, that's
and I'll be
awesome.
25 until I die.
If I slur my words and all shit,
DJ, do you
it's
use
because
one of
I'm
those boxes
tired.
like with the days and all that on it? No, 50s ain't that old.
It doesn't even really matter.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't want to be hanging with a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds.
Yeah, right.
I have nieces; they drive me insane.
Yeah, because then I would be like labeled an Onision. Oh, this guy just is all into the young chicks. Oh, all right. No, but keep thinking that way.
Of course, in WoW, I have like three or four. A lot of the kids in my guild are but there's like a couple that are older. Everybody just plays WoW though. It doesn't matter how old you are.
I don't play WoW. I've never played it.
WoW is the best game in the whole world.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well,
You
it's
have to
for
play on.
you
You have to play on the
guys.
Horde side. Don't play Alliance. If you play on the Alliance side, you're a gnome.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Now, Blood can tell you about it because she's a gnome.
I
I
gotta
believe
leave
that.
this raid. I gotta let them have someone come in that's awake because I keep passing out.
What's
Like
wrong?
four people are probably. I had to leave my raid. I passed
Oh.
out again in the middle of it. I
Come
heard a
on.
dinging. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's like, Blooddance, are you there? It's like, I fell asleep.
You need GTFO. It sounds like a fire truck horn, like an alarm when you stood in the fire. And I know about that because I stood in the fire.
You talk about Deadly Boss mods?
No,
Oh.
it's called GTFO.
Oh, okay.
When you stand in the fire.
Mm.
I mean, it's loud.
I used to have Nintendo. I used to have every game
I
system
still
ever
have my
made.
Wii.
I used to have every game system made, including their Japanese counterparts. But then that shit got crazy expensive, and then I started getting back into PC gaming, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick back to that. So I sold them all. I actually had a Nintendo 8-bit system still wrapped in cellophane from 1970 something. I still had the receipt on it that I'd bought off of eBay.
Mm.
I made good bank off of selling all that shit.
I love the Zelda Twilight Princess. That's like the best Nintendo game ever made.
Right.
I
was
love
more
that
of
one.
a Sega fan. Sega and Xbox was my favorites. I never got into a lot of the Nintendo because it was too kiddie games for me.
I was all about Nintendo, and I like Mario too.
I had the Atari Jaguar and the Lynx and the CD for the Atari. Atari is making a new console, by the way.
I haven't played Atari in years. That was my first gaming console. Was an Atari, and I had Pac-Man,
Oh, really?
Frogger,
Yeah, I had those.
and well, that's what got my mom hooked on playing games and stuff. I had Pac-Man, and she'd become addicted to it.
Oh, nice.
It was my Atari, but my mom played it just as much as I did.
I got my game started back on the Atari when it was things like Pong and stuff, when it was just the straight line and the little ball
Yeah.
bouncing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have like
Pong.
yeah, I said Pong.
Yep.
And Breakout, and I had one that was the
ColecoVision.
yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, Tam actually said Coleco too. It's ColecoVision. I
Yeah.
remember that.
And it had the little the one Western shootout game, and it was little stick figures that would walk out, and you'd have to draw and shoot at each other. I remember that shit. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. My first system was actually a Vectrex, and that was a crazy little system. It was basically a built-in screen with overlays, plastic overlays that you would slide in. But I had the ColecoVision and Television. I loved that one. Atari, of course, Nintendo, SNES. I've had them all, literally all of them.
The Legend of Zelda on Nintendo was the first game I ever beat.
Oh, really?
Nice.
First game I ever beat. Fairly sure that was Sega, and I think it was first game. It was called Gain Ground. It was some kind of like no, it was Master of Monsters by Renovation, and it was like a hex-based game with monsters and shit that had hit points. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I can talk about gaming until I'm blue in the face. I love gaming.
But see, you're in the right group of girls because the majority of us in here have or are gamers.
Right. Yeah, and that's hot.
I just can't. I don't know how I would like now use the joystick because it's been so many years since I used that.
Angel, we all know how to use the joystick.
God, wow.
We're talking about gaming, not
I
sex.
was too. Hey.
Hell yeah, I remember Breakout and
Yeah, I played
Space
Space Invaders.
Oh God, I have Space Invaders
Yeah,
on my
I love the Sims. I got all the Sims on my computer.
dude, I was a quarter munching bitch back in the day, even before you know, consoles started coming out.
I remember when you could go to, they had like little arcades and stuff.
I used to work in an arcade. I used to repair the JAMA motherboards and the pot switches and the joysticks. That was one of my biggest fun jobs ever. You know, Tilt arcades, right? They used to be like in all the malls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a district manager for one of them. For the well, not one of them, but for a region actually.
Tamara said she went through about 100 joysticks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Oh, when
Breath of the Wild is that new one on Switch, ain't it?
which
yeah.
one?
Just to play that Zelda game, I would be tempted to buy me a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, for Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
I never played it either.
Anything Zelda related. I love Zelda games.
I had the Nintendo stuff, but I never really got into them because I really liked my Sega stuff. You know, that was back in the day when you were a fanboy between Nintendo and Sega.
CJ, honey, you do. You're very pixie looking. And I'm not meaning that in a bad way. Please don't take that.
What, her icon?
No, she herself, she's very pixie-like with her facial features and all.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm meaning that in a very good way because I find pixies and such to be beautiful. But
That's her. That's not her picture right now. The one she.
oh, it's not. Okay, well, okay.
Is it?
It's like a Snapchat filter or whatever, isn't it? Or Instagram filters or whatever.
The one with the red hair?
All that shit. Yeah.
That's her when she was younger, ain't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that you, CJ, in your picture, honey?
It is her. I think somebody said it was her. I think Emily said it was her.
Yeah, I abandoned all my consoles. I do have an Xbox One controller hooked to the PC though for gaming.
Me too, Tamara. Imagine
also-
if you could go to jail for like talking smack.
Oh God, yes.
Oh God, Street Fighter.
And all the smack I talk in comment sections and stuff like that. I'd be in for life.
Street
Is
Fighter.
blood like? Did she go to bed?
I think we lost blood. I
I think
think,
she passed out.
yeah, I think the night got a hold of her.
She's probably sitting there drooling in the seat.
Blood. Blood.
Boobs, tits, lesbian encounters.
She's gone, guys.
Yeah, she's out.
Well, she should shut the thing off. I don't know how people fall asleep in their chairs and stuff like that. I can't do that.
Yeah, when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, I've fallen asleep in my chair, but I'm in my chair 90% of the time, so.
But back to Dark Blood and Street Fighter, man, I hated repairing those machines because you had to get that shit done because that was when they used to line up for that. Yeah, you can actually, if you can get all those games, if you get the MAME system, you have to Google MAME, M-A-M-E, and then get all the ROMs, and you can hook it up to the controller or use a keyboard and play basically everything ever made from that era.
I don't know how to kick somebody out of here.
I don't either.
Right.
Do you right click her?
No. I mean, I'm not going to kick her out. I just haven't never done it. So, oh, I see. It says there's a little like drop down thing and it says eject.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just wanted to know how to do it.
Right.
Of course, I doubt we'd get any idiots in here.
We'll let Sleeping Beauty lie.
But then again, we did get Joy in here.
That's not an idiot.
And so after Joy will come the idiots.
Oh, yeah.
See, my friend Robert was into the PlayStation while I was the Sega fan. So what we would do is just bring our systems over And the
You know what
girls,
game on PlayStation I really got me playing PlayStation?
what's that?
Wild Arms.
Wild
I
Arms.
had
That
Wild
sounds
Arms,
familiar.
and no, is that what it was called? Something like that.
It
And
sounds familiar.
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, of course.
I love all the Final Fantasy games.
Right.
Well, they have emulators. You can play all the old Super Nintendo and
Oh yeah.
PlayStation 1 and all that
Oh yeah.
on the computer. I have all that junk.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played them in ages, but
I still have MAME, but it's not installed because I just have it zipped up right now because I reformatted everything when I finally completed this computer.
yeah. And what's cool is you can go to those ROM sites and stuff and get the games
Right.
for free.
Right. I'll probably every so often I'll whip out the MAME and get Joust. Joust was one of my favorite freaking games on an upright system.
I don't think I've ever played that.
It's an old 8-bit game.
Shannon says blood choked on her nuggets. Do the CBS on her.
CPR.
Nuggets. That's so kinky.
Here lies blood. Done in by nude nugget night.
No, I'm a few miles north. Although it did come very close to us. We had rain for like the last 4 days or however long it started, and we
I
were
played Super Smash Brothers,
yeah, played the shit out of that.
but I only played it once, and my nephew played with me, and the little fucker beat the shit out of me about 80 times. And I was like, I don't want to play this. And then I used it because you had to have Super Smash Brothers to install that program onto your Wii. So
Right.
you can, okay, I rented games and stole them.
Right. Yeah.
You just save it onto your hard drive and your external drive, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Tam, it's messed up down there. It's insane. And I lived there for about 3 years before moving up here. And I actually also lived in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, is that what it's called, Link?
I don't know why Houston gets the hardest.
I need to figure out how to do something like that to my PlayStation 4. So I can get all the free games. I'll just download them off torrent sites and burn a disc.
Right. Good night, Dark.
Night, Shannon.
Night dark.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be right back. I'm getting ice.
All right. Yeah, my kids used to hate me because, they thought they were the badasses for gaming. And every time they'd play me, I'd be like, dude, let's go. Like Halo? Oh, God. I'd make my kid cry by the time I was done schooling his ass on Halo.
Daisy, you want an ice cube?
Oh, wow, Tim. Yeah, I got lucky, man. I mean, we got a lot of rain here, but it was really, by the time where we were at, it was very slow moving because it crawled up the coast and then it stalled in San Antonio. And it just spun and spun. So we had a lot of rain. I got video and shit of it because it looked really cool outside.
Oh, so just so everybody knows, I now have the new Coke Zero Sugar, and it tastes exactly the same as Coke Zero.
Yeah, but that stuff is so bad because it tricks your blood sugar. It's very bad.
But it tastes good.
Well, that's fine.
It tastes like Coke.
As I sit here sucking on my Mountain Dew.
Yeah, there you go.
See, over at this, we have this place called Sepco for convenience store, and they have this. They have these little buttons for like different flavors that you can mix in. So I get lime with um, Mountain Dew, and oh my god, it's like my crack.
So that picture is you? You look like you're like 8.
Just because she has those filters and shit on there, makes her eyes all puffy looking and wide.
She doesn't bark very often. I guess where she's a big dog, big dogs don't bark as like the little small ones do. But she rarely barks. It's hard to get her to bark. Now she does cry. Anytime somebody leaves, or like the kids will go upstairs and leave her downstairs, she'll cry.
Yeah.
I think she has abandonment issues, actually. Because if I leave the house, I can't leave her upstairs because we have the door handle where you just push it down or what, because it's got one of them codes on it.
Yeah.
All you got to really do is just smack it to open the front door. And me and my dad I took him to the doctor one day. And we got back, and that's what it looks like. It's a strawberry shortcake. I remember strawberry shortcake. We got back, and here come Daisy and Snoopy, one of the other dogs, just running on outside to us. And I'm like, oh my God, she can open that door. So now if like there's not going to be anybody home, I throw treats down the stairs and she runs to get them and I shut the door. But all her toys, where I live in the basement, all her toys are down here and all that stuff. I mean, the only thing I go upstairs for is take a shower or get food, get something out of the fridge. Because I have a mini fridge down here. That's what I keep my ice in. It's the one where it's like a refrigerator and then there's a freezer in the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had a mini fridge even when I lived upstairs.
Yeah.
But my nephew moved out and I thought, he's got the biggest bedroom in the house. My ass is moving downstairs. He had the room painted black. Even the ceiling was black.
CJ, now you're talking my language. Borderlands, I had them all and played the crap out of those.
So I painted all the walls and stuff, and it had a drop down ceiling. I took the ceiling out and all that, and now it's nice down here.
Nice. Matter of fact, I think I still have Borderlands 2 on Steam. I should download that.
Well, it was nice until my niece moved in, and now she's got the other bedroom, which used to be a laundry room years ago. But she's gone now. She's coming home Friday.
And of course, Fallout is also my jam. Very impressed with you now, CJ, because you know Fallout and Borderlands.
Well, is Borderlands good fun?
Oh God, Borderlands is insane. It's crack because there's.
Is it like? Is it a zombie one?
It's more like different creatures. Not well. There is the DLCs that are zombie. But,
Yeah.
Mostly it's just kind of like different types of creatures. But the real draw to Borderlands is that there's a possibility of 16.8 million guns to find.
Oh, really?
Oh God, yes. And when you find the legendary guns and you find one that you like, man, you shred the shit out of that game.
I have to put it on my list.
Yeah, but finding the guns is the draw, because there's red chests everywhere, and when you click a chest, it randomly creates the weapons for you. And you find
cool.
you find some really cool stuff. I had some cool guns, and I can't remember which one I had, but I could shred so much with it.
And yeah, I finally beat what was it, Resident Evil 7? 7, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I finally beat that. So
Yeah, I love that. Did you play the DLCs for it?
what's the DLC?
The DLCs, there's 2D
Downloadable content.
DLCs. Yeah. Uh, well,
No.
you're not PC gaming. You're console, aren't you?
Yeah, console on
Oh,
PS4.
Well, you would still have the DLCs. They're just downloadable content for it. And one of
Oh
them
yeah, they
is
wanted $9.99 for the for some shit.
it's worth it though.
Is it?
Yo, they're awesome. Yeah, because one of them is like one of them is how do I say this? Basically, you're running through part of the house, um, hitting these what are they, like trash compactor type things? I forget what the fuck the name they are, but you have to get scrap metal, and you have a certain time limit to get as much like weaponry and bullets and all that shit
Yeah.
before a horde of these bastards start coming out at you,
Oh shit.
and you have to defeat them without dying. It's just you could play until you die, but then they got what's that one dude? The one dude that kept fucking with everybody, the main character, the old guy.
Yeah. I can.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah. See, I forget because I play so much games.
Daddy.
Yeah, the dad. Yeah, and once he comes out, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Left 4
And I
Dead
have
was an
Left 4
awesome
Dead
series.
on my list.
Dead Island was awesome too, CJ. I liked Left 4 Dead.
I like
Who
those
got an
kind of
STD?
games.
Who got an STD? I got an STD. Good for me.
Who-
Rocks.
I had sex apparently.
Who's giving STDs out?
Yeah, I just saw it. Make a video that she gave an STD to someone. Oh fuck, I don't remember. Maybe I was trolling. STD, I can't remember.
You know, Clorox, you're not a very good internet husband.
I'm sorry.
You suck.
Maybe Tamara's just trying to try to make you jealous.
Yeah, she's trying to break us up. That's it. Okay, I get it. Shame on you, Tamara.
Yeah, get the name. That's fine. Don't worry, honey. I'm not gonna abandon you. She told me you were going to make a vid that she gave someone an STD. Dude, I'm lost. I don't know. Tam's like, hold on. Let me refresh your memory. And I probably still won't remember.
So what is today? We probably stream tomorrow night too if you guys want.
I don't care. I'm not going to last much longer, though, because I have to work.
Yeah, I'm not going to last too much longer either.
I have a lot of work to do in the mornings.
I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is like, I can remember playing the first one, and part 2 was excellent. 3 was good.
Yep, had them all.
And I've never played the Code Veronica one.
Code Veronica was my favorite. That was the
But
one
I
on
did download it. I bought it for the PS4.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but.
Oh, nice. Code Veronica is a good one.
And then what other? I had one on the Wii, but I never played it much.
Oh.
I think that's 4 that I had on the Wii. And I bought 5 because they say it's like couch co-op. Get my niece to play with me. I'm sure she'll beat the shit out of me because I have that Call of Duty one where you can shoot zombies and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm always getting killed. She's always, well, wait a minute, I'll come heal you.
You know, it was a really kick-ass game was Rise of the Tomb Raider. That was an epic journey.
I'll put that on my list too.
Oh, it was good.
But I usually get one.
She said her name is
game and play it,
Cyril.
and then I'll get another one.
She said her name is Cyril, and that you were going to make a vid that she gave Cyril an STD, and I told her I have no clue who this person is. Fuck, I don't know.
Cyril is Jim Beam.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh shit, I don't know. I don't even remember that conversation at all.
I do.
Really?
Yeah, we were kidding around and said that said we should make a video saying that she gave Jim Beam an STD, and we said
Oh.
gave him the clap or syphilis or AIDS or something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, we were kidding around.
Yeah. Yeah. That was all bullshit.
It's in the stream. She apparently has the stream. I mean, we wouldn't have been laughing while we were talking about it if we were seriously going to do something like that.
Right. Otherwise, I'd remember it.
Well, she needs to tell Booger to get his facts straight.
Oh, those people.
And no
don't
lie, the
bother
guy
me.
on Twitter that went to her, his name was Booger. And Booger don't want to be doxxed. But I'm going to find you, Booger.
You're fucked now, Booger.
I've already almost hacked your Twitter.
Oh shit. See, I don't get that involved. I get mad at people, don't get me wrong. I'll get pissed off at some people and I'll talk smack, but I'm not gonna sit there and just fucking dox people for stupidity. I don't even give, because I know they can't touch me. I know they can't. There's nothing. So I don't have a reason to go after them.
Yeah, his name's Booger. I don't know. I don't know what is. It's like at Booger Eater or something like that, or Nose Picker or some stuff like that.
Nose picker. Booger.
He doesn't want to be doxxed. Yeah, I think that's the night that Clorox was drunk. I think we were joking around. If that's all she's got to be pissed about, well, when she gets done cussing, just say, it was a joke. But Booger, if you're listening, I will find you. And I will dox you.
Angel. Mr. Hee
I
hee.
mean, think about it. If I got doxxed, there ain't nothing they can find on me anyway.
Angel,
I ain't never been to prison.
No, listen to me. Extend your pointer finger. Raise it up to that little thing that extends out of your face. Find a hole, and I'll bet you find Booger.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell, it don't even have to be your pointer finger. Just,
Right.
The situation might be a little gross, but
Yeah, Tam, it should be between.
Yeah,
them
we
both.
had talked about that anyway. I'm done with that. Why our stream should not be all about her. Why waste our time?
Yeah.
She could take her crazy ass on the other side of YouTube and fuck off.
bye.
Get her super chat button.
She can go over there and get her super chat button and scam everybody that's stupid enough to give her some money, and it can be over.
What about you? Are you trying to get your button, Angel, or not?
I don't. I think you have. Don't you have to have like? You have to have 10,000 views.
Something
I'd
like
get
that.
maybe 100 views on each video, if that.
So it'll take a while.
Yeah, but when I get it, I'm sure that I'm going to contract some kind of disease, and y'all are going to have to give me money.
Okay.
We could do like We could do like charity streams or something.
Well, I'm
Later
poor,
on or something.
so you
Yeah,
might have
Joy
to fire
tried
me.
that. Remember?
We could do Christy Needs a Wheelchair.
Oh shit, that would be awesome. But
Oh shit! I'll fucking pay for that. Let's go.
me and my duck.
I only have like
I
3,000
know you people probably think I'm crazy or I'm kidding, but I seriously take pictures. I literally have duct tape holding my armrest together.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
It is.
All right, we're gonna have to figure out this super chat shit.
No, the government needs to get their shit fixed because I've never had this much trouble.
Yeah, we'll have super. We'll
I
all
think you have to
super chats before the
monetize your.
government helps you out.
You have to monetize your channel and shit too.
Right. There's lots of ways around that. If you actually look at,
But
if you
can't
actually
pay
look
like
at how
10,000,
YouTube is
so-
structured, if you actually look at how YouTube is structured, you'll see a fuck ton of different videos by different crazy looking channels, and all they're doing is ripping off other channels to get to that 10,000 mark.
There's Jim. Scroll up, Jim, and you'll see why.
But the thing, it's not that simple anymore, because YouTube has also got new restrictions saying that they review once you hit that 10,000 and apply for monetization. They review your accounts now.
Yeah, they review your accounts and all that, and they say that takes a bunch of time and all that. It's all.
And with the way that some people's channels are set up, which are just set to harass people, they're not gonna get it. Especially if you flag them a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about getting all that.
And
I'll
plus,
fill it out and stuff. What am I going to get? 10 cents for each video?
yeah, I mean,
If it gets a bunch of views?
yeah, it's changed. YouTube is completely changed.
Yeah, you have to have like 1,000 subs. It might be 10,000, and you have to have like 10,000 views.
Yeah,
and
that's
all
why
that.
everybody's running over to Super Chats and Patreon and YouNow, because they're getting more money now. YouTube is just completely fucked right now anyway. It's just
That's why a lot of people were posting all theirs on VidMe too,
right.
because they're from the way they're saying, a lot of people are getting demonetized and stuff. I mean, some of the people, I mean, they may not have a lot of, they don't make much off YouTube, but some of them do it, so that they can help pay a few bills and stuff like that.
Well, see, Emily, that's what they do, is they get to 10K subs, and then they do the Super Chats just to make fast money. Look at what Onision's doing. This dude is raping YouTube, Patreon, and YouNow.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
I
seen
could do you now, but I mean, you can only have one guest on you now. It's all glitchy,
right?
And I'm not getting a cam.
That's why I got mine shoved in my computer.
Yeah.
What am I gonna go sit on there anyway and do?
Yeah, I mean, if it's just me talking and everybody else, I mean, I'm just gonna be sitting there talking to the chat.
Right.
I'm boring. Other than that.
Yeah, I'm pretty boring that way too.
And I'm also,
That's why I don't really have like a YouTube channel per se. I don't.
yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
I post
know if I
videos
could
here
sit
and
there and do that kind of shit all damn day.
Yeah.
Right.
That would drive me fucking nuts.
If I want to post a video, I can post a video. I'm not on a regular schedule. I don't have to post a video unless I want to. I'd rather just do it like I have been. You start monetizing and stuff, and but I would like to have the super chat button. We
Yeah.
could do charity streams and stuff like that.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, I'm not a Kardashian,
Right.
but
Right.
I don't need no money.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, I'm good on what I mean. I've gotten so used to living what I live on that anything above that would be weird to me.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is completely covered. He's got he just sold a house, so he's got money
Nice.
in the bank, and I've got money. That's what most of my money from when I did like work full time and stuff. I didn't blow my shit.
Right. No, I work just because I like working. I'm not, rich, but I'm not poor.
Yeah,
But I still want more of a nest egg in my life, and I've got the means to do it easier than what I used to. So I work from home and fuck
Bill.
it.
Didn't I say that I was going to post this video? Everybody needs to get off everybody else's lap.
Didn't learn your lesson the first time, eh, Jim? Keep it going, Jim.
Okay, guys, I think I got to go to bed.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm done for the night. It's sleepy time. I have to get my ass up early.
Night, night, guys.
Yeah, well, if I do it tomorrow night, I'll post one of those event thingies, which I'll send a link to the Hangouts to all you guys that are.
Right.
My doctor's appointment was good today, guys.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
I passed my yearly female breast disease exam,
Awesome.
covering no cancer.
Yay. That's
That's
good
awesome.
news.
Bye, Link.
All right, guys. Goodbye, Blood.
Night, sleeping angel.
He's dead asleep.
Blood's just gonna sleep in Hangouts tonight.
She's gonna wake up in the morning with like dried, cold nuggets stuck to her face.
Yeah, CJ, I'll come and hang out with you and M's chat, man. When you guys get it all figured
Yeah,
out.
we can do like. I'll come and hang a little bit.
Hell yeah.
CJ, if you want to, you guys can add me over on Twitter. I'll type it into the chat here in a second.
All right, everybody.
Night, Bev.
Talk to
Night,
you
Jim.
tomorrow.
Night, Tamara. I'll
Night,
send
John
you
Boy.
a message in the morning probably, and tell you what's happening, Tamara.
Night, Milla. I mean, yeah. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Night, guys.